All right, Shabbat Shalom, Yasharallah. We're the Ahchyam out here in El Paso, Texas, coming out here week in, week out, in season, out of season. All right, to prophesy the downfall of Esau, Edom, of Mount Seir, and more, all right, and more importantly, all right, to remind you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, Israelite foreigners, and the chosen people of the Lord, Yahweh by Issachar, okay, which is the ancient name of the Most High, Yahweh, and the name of the Lord God, Son of Ahchyam, all right, to warn our people of what's to come, all right, and to be used by the Lord Yahweh by Issachar to urge our people to repent, okay, from the hell that's coming through the Lord's plagues, man. All right, so we're going to face east. All right, give all praise, glory, infinite honor to our power, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshai, Ba'ashem, Kaphdash. All right. Mashanah Kabwadim Lahasakwanim, Shah, the Lord Rakav, which in ancient Hebrew means double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, the true shepherd of Israel, along with the like-minded Sakwanim, Ahchyam across the four waters. Also, pushing the sound doctrine, faith, truth, sincerity, and shalom, honor, salutations by Yasha, that without the house of David, among the rest of my third elect, men, who's the church business. All right. So we're with another week of prophecy, end-time prophecy, all right, including the chip being heavily more mentioned these last days, including that, that trial by Elon Musk where 1,000 people lining up to take it. You know what I'm saying? So that, that information is out. Then down there in Canada, you know what I'm saying, there was a doctor from British Columbia, okay, who was bringing out how Justin Trudeau, on behalf of the Canadian government, being used by the wicked elite, okay, international bankers, are enforcing mandatory digital IDs on Canada. You see what I'm saying? And they've already been doing that because they were shutting people's bank accounts down for protests against drug abuse through that protest on behalf of the truck drivers, man. You know, so these are ongoing trends of the insides of the Lord, all right, and the spirit of prophecy that are getting us closer to that next major prophecy, and that's the mark of the beast coming out. And these devils are going to incite, they're going to incite fear. They're going to incite fear in the hearts of the masses to be conditioned of mind to accept the chip by shutting off people's livelihoods, man. You know what I'm saying? Ending people's essentials to the water, the food, the electricity, and whatnot. And I know that's why in Sirach 34 chapter, it speaks about how the people that do that are bloodshedders, man. Okay, can you get a Psalm 37 and 7? See? And these are the devices that Esau is going to use to self-proclaim white man, the man of sin and son of perdition, the devil the Bible speaks of, to bring forth his satanic New World Order agenda under that Edomite hegemony, man. Okay, because he knows that he has but a short time to rule, and he knows he's going into captivity. Okay, as soon as his rulership is finished, like it's prophesied in the scriptures, man. Case in point, you see. That's why on this, as I was getting at, it's on BusinessInsider.com. It says thousands of people are reportedly lining up to have a portion of their skull removed and one of Elon Musk's brain chips implanted. See? So I'm going to see, and that's why Yahushua said in St. Luke 21:15, he said, I will give you a mouth, and neither these naysayers and gainsayers should be able to resist, because it's not us that are speaking these things, it's the spirit of Yahweh by Issachar through us, man.
That's right. Go on. This is the book of Psalms 37 and 7, and it reads, rest in the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass.
Rest in the Lord, Yahweh by Issachar, because like it says in St. John the 14th chapter, this is the comfort right here. The word. This was the word personified. Hamashiach Yahushua, Messiah, man. See? That's why, can you get St. John 16 and 33? And this is why Yahushua said, without me you can do nothing. I'm the vine, ye the branches. You see in St. John 15 chapter. It reminds me of this wicked ass demonic rabbi said, all of us, he said the Ish word or whatever. He said all of us should be worshipped because they're still proclaiming that they're the people of the Most High. See? And they're gonna that's why Jeremiah 16 chapter prophesies how they're gonna acknowledge the lies of their forefathers, man. Okay? They're gonna come to the reality that they're not the chosen people of the Lord. By all the hell they're gonna be catching by the curses being transferred from us, true people of the Lord, over to them.
That's right.
Go ahead, Al.
This is the book of John, chapter 16, at verse 33, and it says, these things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world.
See, and why do you say be of good cheer? Because, can you get Hebrews 2:14? Because he, Ahchyam, that is our beloved Lord and Savior, okay, creator on behalf of Yahweh, okay, and our big brother, okay, gave us the spiritual blueprint how to live. Not through this flesh, not through perceived vain, that vain perceived way of living through pleasing the flesh, because the flesh is our enemy, pursuing Galatians 6 chapter. And that's why the scripture says, examine ourselves to see if you're in the truth or not, roughly paraphrasing. Because when we come into the truth, we're reminded our main enemy is ourselves in this flesh. You know what I'm saying? No, that's why we're our greatest enemy. You see, when we stare in that mirror, we're looking at a reflection of ourselves.
That's right.
Because in the same Matthew the 6th chapter says that the light of the body is in the eye. That's why they say in the world, you know, the eyes are the windows to the soul. You see? No, that's our true selves. That's why when we die, when we perish in the flesh, you know, whether wicked or righteous, we go back to the spiritual realm to receive our judgment, and it's played out on earth. Okay? That's why a lot of people are born handicapped and whatnot, because of the wickedness that didn't allow their past lives. You see? Case in point. All right? So meaning what? Yahushua said in St. Matthew the 6th chapter, around the 34th verse, take no thought of the morrow. You see? Because there is no tomorrow. Like I think it's in the movie Rocky. You know, he said there is no tomorrow. You see? So that's why it's, Isaiah 55 and Isaiah the 55th chapter, you know, in similar precepts, you know, the word of the Lord says to seek the Lord while he may be found.
Exactly.
Okay? And to please him as much as we possibly can. Okay? Through faith and charity. Okay? Because our work is predicated off of our faith. But if you have a multitude of works with no charity predicated off your measure of faith, then your works are in vain. Because what's going to save us is our measure of faith. And that's why in 2 Ezra 15:4 it says, the unfaithful shall die in their faithlessness, roughly paraphrasing. And that's going to be the vast majority that marvels after this peace system in America. That's why a lot of these so-called foreigners and whatnot, you know, crossing, you know, they're coming over here. Because they still believe in this false American dream, which is a nightmare. The way of its intentions and its effects, which will ultimately results in death, man. See? Go ahead, Ahchyam.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 2, and verse 14. It says, for as much then as the children of partakers of flesh and blood, he also himself likewise took part of the same, that through death he might destroy him that had the power of death, that is, the devil.
The devil. Okay? St. John 10:10. Okay? The devil came to steal, murder, destroy, and it's Esau. That's how you got America. Okay? Through the Spanish Inquisition. You know what I'm saying? Through the Peapod Massacre in the 17th century that's getting ready to be commemorated on Thanksgiving in a couple of weeks. You see? And, you know, and overall commemorate the slaughter and damn near genocide, okay, of our Northern Kingdom people. Okay, specifically the respective tribes of Gad and Reuben, which are the so-called natives and Seminoles. Okay, so you devils had a lot of blood in your hands of Jake. That's why in the book of Revelation, I believe it's in the 6th and 16th chapter, says how Yahweh Shem is going to give you devils plenty of blood to drink, man. Okay, because you will not stop by any means necessary to achieve your satanic New World agenda, even at the expense of a multitude of deceased people. That's why down there was going on in the Holy Land, within the Gaza Strip. Okay, you know, has further resulted in Antony Blinken even pointing out how you devils on behalf of IDF are destroying too many civilians down there. You see?
Yeah, they said the last number was what, 11,000?
Yeah, 11,000. Yeah,
11,000.
Yeah. You know, I believe it's 11,000, man. That's terrible. And see, all that carnage on behalf of them Ishmaelite bastards over there, just for you to eliminate one Hamas leader, if that's even true, right? Because what you have done is collective punishment, okay, to cleanse that land of the Ishmaelite filth over there. But you're the filth as well, because neither one of you nations, you heathen nations, belong over there. That's why this constant war is going on over there. And then a prelude as what's coming to America, because earth was given to the hands of the wicked, and this earth is in desperate need of righteous management. See? that's why we have no rest here. Like it says in Micah 2 and 10. Micah 2 and 10. Okay? This place is no place of rest. Because the only place of rest is through this word. But these people don't have enough fear and faith to adhere to this word to save their lives. Because salvation is only inclusive for Israel anyway, right? All right? And that's why the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, is giving these people over to reprobate mind. Like it says in the book of Romans, the 1st chapter.
This is where was it? This here, right? And I'm gonna read this. And this is the book of Revelation 16. It's on verse 1. It says, "And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, Go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of power upon the earth. And the first went and poured out the vial upon the earth, and there fell a gruesome and grievous sore upon the man which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image." So, you see what's going to happen here? So here there's Elon Musk on this side here. Elon Musk, right? This is the brain chip, what they call the neural link. And people worship this man. Right next to it, what do you see here? You see the one for the hand, okay? So this one actually deals with buying and selling, okay? This one is more of the health aspect of it. That's why they're trying to make you more intelligent and health. So they're not selling this as buy and sell, because scanning your head is going to be kind of weird. But, waving your hand across a scanner, okay? Hey, that's kind of like easy, right? Because you look at in certain phones, you have to actually use thumbprint.
Yeah.
Okay, what they call biometrics.
They also got face scans, facial recognition. Yeah.
So they've been engineering this for a long time, bringing the technology. All these apps that these people are bringing out, okay, is to condition us for this. But it says right here, obviously the Lord hates you so much to the point. He said, "An angel had poured that vile judgment, a grievous sore," which we know is cancer. Okay.
There's ailments in general, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's a foreign object, man.
And that's why these devils. Can you jump down to the 14th verse? Because these devils are gonna come. They're going to proclaim these miracles to the earth. Like a lot of these trends that are going on, not even trends, but a lot of these reports that are being spoken about, how paraplegic people and blind people are getting a chip and then they're healed. See, this is how Esau. This is why in Job 13:4 speaks about the forge of lies and the physicians of no value. God,
because you see people. You're looking for that pill or that miracle that is going to basically erase a lifetime, okay, of negligence of yourself. Okay, these people who like eat overeat, they won't exercise. They're very sedentary. They rather cook. They rather eat the poison food out there in these so-called fast food restaurants that has actually been shown to have plastic. The burger meat has been shown to have doggone horse meat in it. Okay. They fill a penicillin and all kinds of medicine inside of them.
Steroids.
You get ice cream that takes 6 months. That takes 6 months later. It doesn't even melt. So what are you putting in your body? All because you have the woman out of order who won't go to the stove and cook for a man. The man grew up in a friggin' feminine household in which he never learned how to cook for himself. And a man should not be going to the stove to go cook for a woman. Okay? It ain't saying that you and your wife or you and your partner can't take turns in cooking. Y'all have your own special food like that, but that's a house that's in order. She likes to cook curry chicken, you like to cook gumbo soup. Hey, that's still order, but you have a relationship. No, we're talking about just the way these households are run, where the women don't do anything.
Why? Because it was a harmonious arrangement.
Exactly.
Where the man was to be the head, the guardian, and that's why Abraham's wife, was it Sarah? Mm-hmm. It was Abraham's wife Sarah called him Lord. Adawan in Hebrew, Adawan, Lord.
Yeah.
Those days are far in between and over, at least for the time being, because the devil's still ruling. But see, that's why the Heavenly Father set up that harmonious arrangement. When man was in the head, like it says in 1 Corinthians 11:3, the man, it was Yahweh first and foremost on my Sheikh Hawashai, Yasharallah, the men of Yasharallah. Okay, and then you had the woman. You see, you know, and she was to be the helpmeet, like it says in Genesis, the 2nd chapter. It was not the other way. Well, not the Heavenly Father not intended to be the other way around. But now you have feminism prevalent here in this satanic feminist society. For what purpose? To worship, to be idolatrous, and to worship one of the top idols, which is Semiramis, the Queen of Heaven.
And that's going to work against you. That's going to work against these wicked women. So you Aqua that's in this truth, hey, you know what, keep doing what you're doing right there. Nobody's going to be perfect. But it's going to work against these women because the only men that's going to be preserved during the time of Jacob's trouble are going to be the righteous men that the Lord choose, okay? And a host of our children, okay? So the rest of these are going, the rest of these wicked men that the Lord spewed out he doesn't want, they're gonna be subject to death. So do you think the righteous man wants a wicked ass woman? Absolutely doggone not. Before we turn the camera on, what we was talking about? Some women saying that they want to have untinted sperm.
Yeah, undragon juiced sperm.
Okay, you know what we mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what man most likely did not take the dragon juice? The righteous man. Okay? Now, we was talking about that, these women, they want that. In order to get that, either you'd have to put it in a petri dish and give it to them and they and sell it to them, or, you know, or at a hospital, whatever the case like that, or you would have to have an intercourse with these type of women. And we used to discuss that. There's no in hell you're going to put your kingly rod into a doggone, a whore, a cesspool of disease and STDs and who the hell knows what else she got. Absolutely not. So sex is going to actually be drawn away from a lot of you damn women too, because the man of the Lord is sure as hell ain't going to go and lay with your ass, man. You know, it's not. It's not going to happen. So keep up with the wickedness. This is Revelations 16 and 14. It says, but they, Salakia 14, and it says, and I saw 3 unclean spirits like frog come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. For they are the spirits of devil working miracles which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world to gather them to the battle of that day, great day of God Almighty.
To gather the whole world into that great battle. See, because at the expense of many people, this devil he would do what he needs to do to try to cheat the New World Order, despite at the expense of a multitude of people. And see what's going on over there once again in the Holy Land is a prelude to that, because thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people have already died within a span of what? Just a little over a month since October 7th. You know what I'm saying? But hey, like Elder Yashua said, what happened to Ukraine? What happened to the C, to the V, to the 19?
Yeah, just suddenly disappeared.
Yeah, what the fuck happened? Now the new boogeyman is this shit over there in Holy Land. We're not ignorant, you devil devices.
Yeah, exactly. And that shows you that we have children in the rulership, okay? They can't even focus on one damn thing. This man has his hands in every one thing. Because as soon as you reveal, or you pull the curtain and go, there it is right there, like in the Wizard of the Oz, right? Everybody thought that the wizard was this great, magnificent, and eternity, but this little short little old dude pulling some doggone strings and shit, making all this doggone carnage and noise. Okay? And Dorothy and them, when they revealed, nah, man, this dude is a fraud. That's what we are here for. We reveal the Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, you're a damn fraud. And listen up here, when we say the so-called white man, if you doggone low-level, pot-belly, broke-ass, stinking, useless Edomites, okay, who consider yourself to be Caucasian or white, we're not talking about you. You are about as important, okay, in this ministry of us talking and discussing you as me walking on the ground. We don't even think about it, okay? You're nothing. We're talking, you have kings up here with ministers of the Lord, Yahweh Shemeshai. We're dealing with these doggone motherfuckers you see right here, okay? Right. This is what we're talking about here. The short callers right here. These fucking faggots right here, okay? The founding fathers and these fucking faggots right here. You know the name of them right here. Okay, the founding faggots. We're talking about these guys here, okay? The Rockefellers, the Bilderbergs, and whatever other faggots, and also your doggone leaders, your leaders that follow them too, including your leaders of this doggone wicked ass queendom. That's what we're bringing this out to. We're telling you this is what the Lord is going to give you all in the latter days here. Revelation 16 and verse 3, it says, and the second angel poured out his vial upon the sea, and it became as the blood of a dead man, and every living soul died in the sea. And the third angel poured out his vial upon the rivers and fountains of great waters, and they became blood. And I heard the angel of the waters say, Thou art righteous, O Lord, Yahweh Shemeshah, which art and was and shall be, because thou hast judged thus, for they have shed the blood of saints and prophets, and thou hast given them blood to drink, for they are worthy.
They're worthy. They're worthy, man.
Okay.
You know, why are you worthy? Because it's self-explanatory. You shed the blood of the saints. You know what I'm saying? That's why the funny-looking German guy, the team and I, which is really a Rothschild, you know what I'm saying, with the funny mustache from the 1940s, for those who catch my drift, because his name is a buzzword. He reportedly came out and said, "You touched the jewels of the Heavenly Father." And then, you know, Esau put a disclaimer out there like he didn't say it. You know what I'm saying? But why the fuck is it out there? Why is that information out there? It hasn't been for years. Because he did say it. Because see, that's why what happened. You know, that's why that situation happened to the Amalekites. Because he felt like you were trying to inherit what didn't belong to you to emulate us when we should have been band together. She's like, why are you trying to emulate them for? You see, he knew he weren't the real people of God. You see, that's why he made that comment, and this is why another reason why he's receiving judgment over there, and then why them Ishmaelites at your hand is receiving judgment over there, because neither one of you belong over there. And this is why that's another reason why that's a prelude to what's coming over here, because misery and destruction within these rumors of wars and famines and pestilences and earthquakes in first place, like down in Iceland and so forth, are happening. Because this place, Esau's rulership is done. You know? Case in point. Can you get Ezekiel 7:25? You know, because, you know, matter of fact, what does it say in St. Matthew the 24th chapter? It speaks about rumors of wars, you know, pestilences, earthquakes. You know, a seven magnitude earthquake in Indonesia. I think it was like last week. Okay, a deadly earthquake in Morocco. Multiple earthquakes in Afghanistan, all within a short time span. Then you had about 2,000 different earthquakes. About 2,000 different earthquakes in Iceland. And then what, 800 within the last 14 hours. You see, and then on top of that, they don't just have to worry about them 2,000 plus earthquakes in Iceland, but the volcanic eruptions. You see? So these are plagues of Yahweh Shemeshah, because he's angry at the wicked every day, and this is why he's visiting the earth through these plagues.
This Ezekiel chapter 7, starting with verse 25. And it says, Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none.
Why there should be no peace for people, the vast majority? Because you're not adhering to the true and only source of peace, which is the word of the Heavenly Father, this gospel, meaning good news for the righteous, the elect of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and Israelite foreigners. That's why the vast majority are going to be destroyed, okay? Because, like it says in Ezekiel 9 chapter, man, you know, these people are not covered with the mark of exemption, the rock, you know, they're not covered with that mark of exemption, man.
Yeah, their mindset is out in this world, okay? And it's not about, don't get it confused with, hey, I gotta pay my bill tomorrow, I gotta pay rent tomorrow, I gotta go to work tomorrow, or I gotta fix my car. It's totally different from that. Their mindset is the longevity. They actually worship the words that come out of these doggone liars' mouth. Okay? Going to work. You see this constantly all the time, where they still, right now to this day, you have Jakes them walking around with picket signs saying, I desire to vote. You get Jakes them coming out of prison and going, hey, I know I'm a felon, but I would like to vote. Vote for what? You're voting for the same man that passed the wicked legislations and laws that had you in prison 3 times the sentence of what a doggone Edomite would go and serve. When an Edomite go and do grievous crimes, first thing they do is they try to look at their childhood, and maybe Tommy didn't have enough friends, you know, all those things. Okay? Their sentences are much lighter. But Jake, they sentence Jake them like 10-year-olds, life sentence, life prisons, and they put them in general population too. Come on. There's nothing fair about this doggone place. And it says, mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumors shall be upon rumors. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priest, and counsel from the ancient.
Yeah, okay, the council of the ancients. It's us, ancient prophets on the highways and the hedges, man. Okay, disguised in broad daylight as nothing.
Nothing.
As lowly people. That's why the Heavenly Father said that he would choose
the base.
Yeah, he would choose the lowly things to confound the wise.
Yeah.
Who
hates who let's be real wicked here. Jake us, especially us Negroes, okay, you get Northern and Southern Kingdom, but in particular the Southern Kingdom, Hebrew Israelites, us Negroes, us darkies, who they like to call black, which is so weird. It's like you don't know the color black yet. Okay, are the most despised. And yes, so when you look at who was raised up first, okay, you got the house of Judah raised up first to go in the highway and the byway. They hate our appearance.
Abba Bivens out there in the 60s.
You know?
Yeah. So
why is always a dark-skinned man that has to go out there and march for so-called equal rights, have to put a life on the line, okay? So that shows you right there why they hate the Mashiach, because the Mashiach is a so-called dark-skinned black man, okay? And so because Esau and hate him and put him to death, that's why they choose, that's why they're more ravenous towards the dark-skinned Hebrew Israelites, us dark-skinned Negroes, than they are even our Latino brothers. They hate us even more.
Why is that? I got a precept on that. That's what it is. This is Genesis chapter 49, verse 8. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before you. And this is why, Judah's like a trendsetter. Judah's wearing the hat's back, cocked to the back. You know what I'm saying? The sagging pants. Then Issachar and other tribes start doing it. Ephraim start doing it. In the 70s, Judah initially started protesting against the wickedness of the devil on behalf of the so-called Black Panther movement, which is really a vain movement because they were in a militant, carnal state of mind, but at least they knew that the devil was the enemy. Then after the Black Panther Party, who did you have follow soon after that? The Young Lords for the tribe of Ephraim, so-called Puerto Ricans. Then around that time, you had the American Indian movement from the tribe of Gad. Okay, protests against the same common denominator, which is Esau Edom. Then you also had the Chicana movement on behalf of the tribe of Issachar. The so-called Mexicans protested against the same common denominator, Esau Edom. Those are three tribes specifically to follow after Judah. And that's a fresh fulfillment of prophecy. This is why it's only fitting, that Judah is the lawgiver. Like it also says in the book of Revelation. What's that? Revelation, the 5th chapter. Okay. It says, Revelation 5:5. The one of the elders said unto me, weep not. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book and to loosen the 7 seals of it. You see? And these are the times we live in. Okay, these secrets being exposed, man. These mysteries of the kingdom of heaven being further revealed by the wisdom of the ancients. Like I said in Ezekiel the 7th chapter. On the highways, found on the highways and the hedges, man. Within the chief places of concourse, like we're in right now. Marketplaces, okay, auto place right there, Albertsons over there, Walmart, you name it. We're in the chief places of concourse.
Yeah, one of the busy and the probably next to the highway. This is the busiest road here out here in this city. Okay, thousands of cars go by, but what's going on today? Is there some type of special game or something going on? Because again, people are in that mode of, I'm too busy to stop here and inquire on what it is that y'all are doing up here every week. Why do y'all have this sign? See, to them, they just see in the news as World War III growing up as just another just talk in the news. Until it has an impact on their life when there's a shortage of food prices goes up, people are starting to lose their doggone mind. Okay, and your children, members of your household, starts to be drafted to go to work, to go there, to go fight, to go die for no reason. Okay, then see Jake, them gonna be taking it serious. And for you women in your TikTok video talking, I now want to be a housewife or whatever case like that, that's not gonna matter. The Lord has your wicked ass subjected to fall by the sword.
Yeah, and this is why through the Spirit, to land back on that point, you know what I'm saying? There was a popular. What do you call it?
Meme?
Oh, no, there was a popular social media personality, you know what I'm saying, that just kicked the bucket recently. He was only 29 years old. It was a 29-year-old Ahchyam woman from Brazil, right? See, this is what happened to her, man. And this is an ongoing trend. This is what happens to a lot of these women, you know, going out there, you know, looking to look more beautiful and whatnot. That's vanity, man. That's like me and the brother was talking about it, you know, before we start recording. You know what I'm saying? How, using the bar as an example, you have a bartender washing a glass to serve you a drink, right? Now, the outside of that glass may appear to be clean and spotless, but on the inside of it is full of bacteria and filth. It wasn't cleaned properly on the inside. And you drink from the shit and you get strep throat or whatever the case may be, or some kind of other ailment. You know, that's how a lot of these women are. You got to order, and you're wicked, man. You care all about the vain things, the lust of the eyes, the lust of the lust of the flesh. You know what I'm saying? Like it says, 1 John the 2nd chapter, and it says that's why in that same chapter it says those people that are not in that spirit, okay, are not in the spirit of the Father, man. Because you think that the flesh is end all be all. Because who promotes in America? Babylon the Greek. You know, liberty and just for all, which they got from that satanic quote from Issachar, do as thou wilt. Mean what? And then the theme of America, liberty just for all. You got the liberty to be a demon, you got the liberty to be a harlot, you got the liberty to be a sodomite, a moe, you see? A damn degenerate, a scoundrel. That's why a lot of these men are in Israel. See, because they never put off that old man. See, that's why in another fulfillment of prophecy, 1 Timothy 4:1, is these false prophets and these corrupting under word brethren being exposed. And he's like, hey, looking at, you know, two of those out there, you know, looking to, you know, incite riots and whatnot, and further blame the ministry. You see? But anyway, speaking on this woman, it's a 29-year-old Brazilian woman, Luana Angelade, dead at 29. Okay, from a botched cosmetic surgery. Okay, from liposuction. See? There's an ongoing trend with our women, man. Kicking the bucket through botched cosmetic surgeries because they're seeking to get it from, you know, these impoverished places like Mexico, because they know that the labor is going to be cheaper to do it. But then it comes at their own. It comes with a price, which is their demise. You see, that's another example of the vanity, you know what I'm saying, of this world, which is the lust of the eyes and lust of the flesh.
And you know what that's hard too? They're not doing it because they have to. They're doing it because, see, these women don't want to be. They're not content with being, okay, under the authority of a man, being a mother, being a wife that's obedient, and being in order. So if you can have yourself to look as freaky as possible, then you can be desirable to all these men out there. But you women don't seem to understand yourself. When you're injecting fat into your ass and you're doing all these other shit, what kind of man are you attracting? You're not attracting worthy men. You're attracting little boys that are lustful. Okay? So you're all competing for the lust of little boys. The little boys that Yahweh Shani Ashai is planning on putting to death. I saw one of those enhanced women inside the gym the other day. A few months ago, she looked kind of tight, right? Big old ass. You can tell that she was a big girl that had the liposuction, the waist all pulled down, all this other stuff. Apparently, those procedures only last for a certain period of time, because right now, her ass is extremely bumpy. Y'all seen the picture of the moon? I have all those little crater inside of it. That's how her butt look. Like, I call it the ricotta cheese ass, man. It's all saggy and nasty looking, and she look like she had her own weight. So obviously she's gonna, because she had a injection in her lips, who's making her look like a damn duck.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
she look like a damn duck.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but she had an injection in her lip, and she look like a damn duck. It's so stupid, man. And now it look like it's wearing off, so now she can need to go and get another procedure. Okay? She can need to go get another procedure.
Not cheap.
Yeah, what man really wants that? What man really wants that? So you women are not content with being with just a man. See, you want multiple men in order to do that. Because see, most women do not care what their man, if their man think that they're pretty. They don't. They don't care if their man think that they're pretty. Or the man or the person they're with, who they consider to be their man, they don't care if they think they're pretty. They want a compliment from other men. And I tell you, nothing gets to these women ego more than when you freaking don't go and avoid their ass. Okay, when you look at them, it's like you're a filthy, fucking, no good, unfaithful, adulterous whore. And may the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai, put your ass to death in the most horrific fucking way.
Oh, that's through the spirit. That's through the spirit. Because what's Esau gonna do? He's gonna unleash these Gerger troops and whatnot. You know, the National Guard. Hey, there's reports on Marine, you know, sexually assaulting bitches over there, you know, across the pond, man.
Oh yeah, and they could be doing that. What happened? He said he really stirred the meeting. He said there's not gonna have any mercy on the soldiers, okay? And they're not gonna have any mercy on the women. They could be freaking doggone ravishing the women. They use the scripture uses the word ravishing to show you. Okay, when you think of ravishing wolves, what are you thinking of? A pack of wolves that is hungry, and when they get the prey, they are tearing that prey up to pieces. That's what you're gonna have. It's not gonna be for your pleasure.
Jay, people in general, especially women, don't understand the gravity of magnitude of warfare.
They don't.
Because like I said in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, there's a time and place for everything. And right now, like it says in the 8th verse of that chapter, we're living in a time of war. You see, and that's why you people are fucking children, man. Yeah, especially women.
Yeah, and these women, right now, you walk down, you walk now. These women walk right into you. They have no fear of you. Okay? Or at least that's what they show. Yeah, why? True. Because they know damn well, right now, this wicked, doggone, so-called justice system is working in their favor. That is going to end. You have a lot of men, and I'm not talking about us because we don't get too flying fuck about you wars, okay? To be quite frank with you. And we got women, okay, that are in order. We're talking about these whores out here, okay? Because, see, practice makes perfect. And since you don't know, you're not aware of the times that we are in, that the continents of people are changing, you can't read that. You have a lot of men right now seething with rage. And when they find out that they can do whatever they want to desire to do with no consequences, you get cops. Hey, Ark is going to bring out about these four cops up in New York that conveniently committed suicide. Committed suicide.
Yep.
Okay?
See, hey, this is the reality we're coming to, man. You know, that's why recently came out, you know, they're using the whole migrant surge, quote unquote, you know, crisis, you know what I'm saying, to justify shutting down the border, you know what I'm saying, you know. To keep you trapped in? Yeah, you know, yeah, exactly. These law enforcement guys are underappreciated. That's why they keep talking about this, defund the police, okay? Y'all might not want that. Y'all might want to rethink that. See, unless you're under the it don't matter to us because, Lord willing, we are under the protection of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which we really faithfully believe that we are. So it don't matter whether they have the police or not, but you people gonna need that damn shit, especially you damn women, okay? Because you're not understanding the severity of what's going on. They're discussing right now about the possibility of a government shutdown. Again. It's back again. Okay? I got it. It's dailyfetch.com. It says 4 LA sheriff's employees commit suicide in 24 hours. Yeah. So, and we were talking about this, you know, whether or not they actually knew. Well, they know either way because they're insiders. Like I said, Sirach the 10th chapter. But whether or not they were whistleblowers and they leaked out critical information of the intricate details of Esau Edom's, you know, satanic New World Order agenda, or they knew what was coming and committed suicide, either or. That's the insight of what's coming, man. Cause a lot of these cops and law enforcement personnel members are going to be turning in their badges. You know, they're going to be offing themselves, committing suicide.
Yeah, they could be overwhelmed with work. They can be overwhelmed with work. They're already underappreciated right now. The spirit out when you talk about that, I believe, because LA is a hot ground for a lot of the sedition that's going to be taking place here in Great Babylon, America. That's why they always have New York, California, and Chicago, or Illinois, I should say. But when you talk about the city, New York City, Chicago, and usually Los Angeles is where most of your stuff takes place. And when you look at what took place along with, in particular with Jake's, it's always those 3 cities in which we had the biggest marches and a lot of the crisis that's taking place against Jake, like the tribulation of Jake's. But Jake goes into these big cities. So many of those cops actually knew that the Los Angeles PD have intention of either doing mass execution of homeless jakes or homeless people, which are going to be mostly a lot of jakes, or creating some type of crisis in which it justifies them going on there, you know, swatting all of them, go out there to go execute Jake. And these guys might not have been down with it, because not every cop is on the wicked, is part of a wicked team. They have specific ones. Now, if you're a cop and you're looking to get your pension, the average LA cop, LAPD makes about $120,000 a year. That's the average. Entrance is like about 90 or 100,000 just to enter. So depends on the specialty force and stuff that these guys make up around $200,000 a year with overtime or even more. Okay. If you are a couple guys that suddenly that have a change of heart, or maybe was not down with it, that jeopardizes what you perceive as a future. Because why? The people here believe that Great Babylon America is going to continue on forever. Hey, that war that's going on, we don't have to worry about it. The United States is the baddest ass nation on the earth. They don't know what the scripture says. Okay? So they just think it's just another thing, another war, another mission that the United States is going to go do. And we're going to keep yellow ribbons and parades and stuff, and you troops are doing well and all that stuff. And that is far from the doggone truth. Yeah, go ahead.
It's like, I was going to say, that's why America is being infiltrated. You know?
Yeah.
Because the wicked elite don't give a fuck about the security of America.
Exactly.
America is a mecca of doom.
Exactly.
Like I said in the second Ezra, the 7th chapter, that doom's going to come to these people, man. These Amalekites, you know, and the rest of the Edomites, man. And to those who follows after the example, have modeled their lives after this so-called standard of living, which is Edomite supremacy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead. I just want to add to that. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Who gave it to them? Yahweh Bashim Yashai. So you don't think that the Yahweh Bashim Yashai is going to equip the wicked with all the devices needed to be wicked? Come on. When you look at the Lord, what did he say? I create the good, I create the evil, I create light, I create darkness. He doesn't half-ass anything. Okay? So guess what? Just how the Lord gave us the wisdom, he set up his men. He's not going to set you up out here to go blinding teach or go be blind prophets. He's going to set you up and give you the wisdom and impart that wisdom, and I'll bring it up later on. Go down.
Yeah. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 16. It reads, their children also, read it for verse 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined to them shall fall by the sword.
Mental and physical.
God. We're going to follow this devil's example ultimately into bowing down before his beast system and taking that mark of the beast was that chip. Then you're going to bathe in that lake of fire, like it was prophesied in Revelation 16:1, the brother brought out earlier, man.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's that second death that's going to come across, come about through this last world war. The Heavenly Father is going to allow to happen. It's prophesied here.
Man, I can smile. When I stepped out of the house this morning to come to camp, there's an intense smell of bacon or pork being barbecued around the area where I live. This is what Jake them doing today, right now. See, this is a festive time for these Jakes them right now. Wait a minute. You know, part of that celebration of when we were down and out, and these nations were passing gifts to each other, they created all of those freaking doggone holidays. Why? Esau created these holidays so that he could remind himself of each one of these holidays represents a time when Esau overcame us through violence. Thanksgiving is a remind Esau about the time that they violently overthrew God. Okay? All these holidays, that's why they made Martin Luther King Day. Wow, we set that cone up to bring millions over to us to bow down to a base of men, the cavemen, begging for equal rights, and 70 years later it's still working. Shit, why don't we have a street, an MLK street in every city in the nation? What the fuck is Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard doing in New Hampshire or Maine? That's sure there's one in every city.
Back on that real quick, Jeremiah 23, I think it's around the 29th verse, speaks about false dreams. How these false prophets were set up to give false dreams. What was his infamous speech? I have a dream. That dream spoke about Job 20 something. That's gonna pass away that dream's gonna pass away. Yeah. You know?
Dustin and doggone win, man.
That golden, the prosperity of this golden city. You know, where people get to masquerade themselves you know, within this standard of living.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know, which is gluttony, okay, a whoredom, sodomy, all manners of perversion. This is why through Esau's enchantments in Isaiah 47 chapter, they're further exposing, they're being further exposed to the devil. That's why Pope Francis came out and said that Transformers can get baptized.
Baptized, right? And they actually coming with a law right now where they say now if you misidentify or misgender, misgender someone, you could lose your livelihood or you could lose your shit.
Yeah, no, it's not back on that. I got the article. It said like an EEOC or something like that. It said if you misgender somebody, it will be considered as a sin. Where the fuck is that in the Bible?
Yeah, show me that in the Bible. I'll look right now and tell you right now, if you're a fucking man, I don't give a fuck how much high heels or shoes that you can be referred to as a man. And like the elder brother Yasharamba said, if you're a man identified as a woman, you wearing a skirt and all that stuff, and you push me on the ground, you will pick a physical fight with me, and I gotta defend myself. Do I go easy on you like a doggone like because you're like a woman? No. I'm gonna stomp the fucking shit out of your ass.
Because
and I said, I'm just gonna tell you.
You know why? Because what happened? Like, isn't liberty and justice for all?
All, yeah,
right?
exactly. So
come on, man.
That shit. I'm just gonna tell you, don't try it. I speak for myself personally like that. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck you say. If you're a man and you got a dick, you got a dick and the balls between your fucking leg, you're a fucking man. You can wear a skirt all you want. Sitting with a woman, I will not refer to you as a man. And when I serve in this man fucking military, we got some of those motherfuckers like that. And I did not refer to them. They go, whoa, hey man, they'll go to the IG. I say, I'll walk upstairs with you. Okay? I will walk the fuck upstairs with you. All right? I do the fucking work. You motherfuckers benefit from it like that. You gonna find me? Go ahead. Esau, you are not going to win against the righteous man. You know the power with what's the one about the man stood so stiffly? You are looking at two of them. Right! Okay? Like iron. Get your motherfucking. Don't think you're gonna intimidate the fucking man of the Lord. You're not going to. You're not. We are prepared. Mentally and physically, if it's dead, that was the will of the Lord, Yahweh Shemi Ashai. We instantly be changed, okay, into our true form, which is God's. I pursued in Jeremiah 16 and verse 16. At the appropriate time, the Lord will send us down here to have some fun. That's why it says the dead and the Mashiach will rise up first. So yes, there's going to be casualty. This is a spiritual war, and there's going to be casualty. So that's why when we stand up here, we're not standing here hiding our faces. We don't give a flying fuck who's looking at us. But these are dead people driving in that daggone metal coffin, man. They scare their own damn shadow. Yet still, they think that they're brave and they know the answer. Know the answer to what? Not a damn fucking thing. You don't even know. These people don't even know where their next meal is going to come from. Okay? You don't even know where your next meal is going to come from. Someone don't stock those damn store or the logistics don't work. You people starve. Most of you too doggone, you too fat to even run across the damn street. Weak.
That's why in Ezekiel 7:26 spoke about the council of ancients. They're not seeking the council of ancients because they don't acknowledge us as such, because they were not predestinated, they're preordained to have that understanding impeded upon them. See? And this is why it is the same people that believe in this madness, you know, sending around the whole alphabet mafia situation.
Fuck that shit.
But this is what the Bible has to say about it.
Yeah.
This is a New Living Translation. In Deuteronomy 23:1, if a man's testicles are crushed or his penis is cut off, he may not be admitted to the assembly of the Lord. Yahweh Bashim Eshai.
Yeah, so
he looked like he was an abomination.
Yeah.
And it says in Deuteronomy 25th chapter that he, Heavenly Father, okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, will look at an individual who a man simply who cross-dresses as an abomination. So what more so when you cut your rod off?
See, you people are not going to take this serious until the elect is sealed and those dead angels come out, and then you people are going to know what misery is. That's why it says such a great multitude. And when we say multitude, we're talking tens of millions of you are going to be looking for the same man that you would ignore every week. Those videos that y'all clip through, that y'all don't even look at, that we put up there for you to go get edified, you're gonna be looking for those. Guess what? Those are gonna be put down because it's gonna be our time for rest. It's gonna be our time for rest. We're not going to be just stressing out trying to like listen to you and this, and I'll bring that up later on. What we were told to tell you when you try to run up to one of us, because I don't know your ass, okay? And the Lord Yahweh Mashiach gave us this, and this is John chapter 15, starting with verse 14. Here's what he called us: Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you to. What's one of the commandments? We are in a double Sabbath. The Shabbat started yesterday evening, and it's going to go all the way up until Monday evening. Do these people know about that? There's things that we can't do in the Shabbat. Okay? Chief priestly, one of them is you can't screw. Okay? Now we're not all holy, but obviously there's things that you can't do. So we keep it holy. We're doing camp, we're doing lessons. Okay? Fullest commandment. We don't agree with homosexuality or sodomy. We don't. We don't. You hear me, you motherfucking doggone faggots?
That's right. That's right!
We don't agree with it. We're never gonna agree with it. So go fuck yourself with that.
That's right.
Okay? We don't like to be ruled over by the caveman. Okay? We desire, okay, kingly rulership. That's what we was created for. And you are a servant. Go ahead.
Expand on that point. I mean, hey, the minute of the direction of the Lord are austere, hence why we do not desire to be ruled over by little base, vile Edomite devils no longer, women no longer, okay? And you heathen. You other heathen nations, man. And even 2/3 of our own people.
See, we know our enemy. See, these are our enemy right here. Okay, the rulers, the short callers.
That's why King Solomon said in the book of Ecclesiastes, everything under the sun is vexation, man.
It is vexation. See, surely oppression making a wise man angry. Okay, and the gift destroyed the heart. Okay, we're not impressed with your GMO shit and your feeble attempt to seduce your minds. Okay, of the children of Ahchyam. Okay, the tribe of Israel, the so-called Latin Americans, Latino, the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. We're not. This is why to you when I say, henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I call you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known to you. So the Mashiach was given, okay, the information from the Father, Yahweh Shai, okay, or Yahweh, okay, and that information, he divided that amongst his friends. Some got greater share than others. We don't come out here to compete. I'm not Elder Paso Taha or the other brothers, various brothers, okay, that was in the truth way before I came in the truth. Now I'm an amoeba, a fetus. I ain't even a damn baby in this yet, okay? But this is what the Lord gave me. This is it, and I will say the same 5 scriptures over and over. Okay? Hey, I'll just add more graphics to the videos, okay? Hey, that's what he gave me. I don't feel ashamed about it. That's why I watch all the other brothers and I take their videos. I'm learning. That's it. I never had that kind of pride in the world either. I was whatever, man. I was like, I got a roof over my head and food to eat. Okay, I'm good. In the gym, I'm good. All right? But he says, listen to this. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. Think about that. The Malak choose us. You know what our greatest fear is? Not to be spewed out. Not to be rejected at the end of this. That's our greatest fear. That we are doing the work of the Lord, that he's pleased with us. He's not. How do we know that he's pleased with us? We're still breeding. We are still breeding because we can go back and I can write a damn book of wickedness that I've done only in this life. That's being truthful. Why? Who's my mentor? For 47 years, my mentor was Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man. And what did he mentor me in? Absolute wickedness. Now, there were things that the Lord kept me refrained from doing. Why the Yahweh Shai never got in the Lord those things. But considering what we're supposed to be doing, I was not at that stage doing it. And all the brothers have that same story. And it says, but I've chosen you and ordained you that you should go forward and bring forth fruit and that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever you shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. Yeah, and there's a lot of things we ask for. Okay? To continuously have wisdom, to make the right decision, to give our guidance in our life to Yahweh Hashem Ahchyam. And we all have our own inner desires that we have, that we you know, in our daily lives that we ask, hey, Yahweh Hashem Ahchyam, this is what I'm thinking, is this wrong? Guide me. Give me the answer, because I'm in this flesh. Am I lusting after something that I shouldn't be lusting after? Is this lust? Is this lust, or is this something I need? Or about an hour ago, I got the answer to something, because I was asking the same question: am I lusting after something? And then I got the answer, because what I wanted is no longer available. So there was the answer right there. That's acceptable, you know. So it's the way it is, because the Lord has a pathway that He specifically wants us to do. I've had people ask, why you come to El Paso? How the hell I know? I mean, the weather's damn good, but look here. Look here, man.
That's right.
This is my only friend here.
That's right.
Okay? Right here.
Man's going to the Lord.
Just like that. I'm out here.
Yeah, man, that's a blessing, man. His
You know?
brother's a blessing, man. To be down here for, you know, for some years, and being in the midst of you know, a multitude of fucking reprobates, and then they come across these wayward fake brothers,
Yep.
you know, with fringes on, t-shirt fringes, that know that Jake's they're just off, and then being disappointed so many times, and finally, man, it's like a breath of fresh air. And when I found out the brother was here, man, the elder brother Manasseh Zakwa did a video, I damn near cried, man. I woke up in the morning, I'm wiping like the eye crackers, whatever you call them shits out of your eye, and I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, man's going to the Lord, man. Yeah. And I got a scripture for you. This is Acts 17:30. In the times of this ignorance, the Most High God Yahweh winked at, but now commandeth all men everywhere to repent. Repent is only for Israel.
That's
See?
right.
You know, like it says in Isaiah 46 and 13 and so forth. You know, Acts 17:31, because he had appointed a day in the which he will judge the world in righteousness by that man whom he hath ordained, whereof he hath given assurance unto all men, and that he hath raised him from the dead. That's my second Ahchyam. Okay, who shed his blood for the remission of sins of Israel. Like I was telling the brother, you know, before we start recording, I came across these Mormons in my complex. I was taking out the trash, and I seen them walking. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. So now I'm like, and they say, oh, hey, sir, can we spread the message of Jesus Christ? Yeah, come on, step on up. You know, and they got, long story short, I had them read the scriptures, you know, from their phone, so they cut themselves, man. You know, because they understand that the measure of faith that was given to the righteous is a gift. It wasn't given to everyone. That's the vanity of religion, specifically Christianity, plantation Christianity. Okay, to push that false notion that the Heavenly Father, through His only begotten Son, cares about everyone. See, but that's not biblical. That's why I had to read Isaiah 66, which prophesies how Yahweh Shai is going to slay more people than He's going to save. That's why I asked you. You know, these fellas believe that there's going to be, that the prophecy of Jesus, so-called Jesus Christ, is going to slay people. He's going to kill people. That's why I asked them. You know, these last days, and it took them a while to admit that that's going to happen. They don't push that in plantation Christianity, man.
Yeah,
you know why?
Love.
Right, you know why? Because their perception, they use the worldly perception of love predicated off of Nimrod's New World Order agenda, because he was the first one to start that New World Order. Then Esau adopted it under through the Hellenistic period, you know, through the Greek rulership, which is the beginning of so-called white supremacy, Edomite supremacy. You know, like it says in 1 Maccabees 1:43, how King Antiochus Epiphanes look to gather everyone, including Jacob, under Hellenism. See, and now what they're doing is no exception, because there's nothing new under the sun, man. See, any devil's gonna fail. That's why here, you know, 2 Thessalonians 1:6, it says, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High God Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them in trouble. These devils have troubled us, okay, by coming over here to the so-called New World before it was called America after Amerigo Vespucci, to use this place as a mecca of destruction, okay? To bend the will of people to accept the New World Order. That was your vision. This is an American dream. This is a true American dream. But you peons and reprobates don't understand. This is a true American dream for Esau to chip everyone. 2 Thessalonians 1:7. And to you who are troubled, rest with us when the Lord, Yahweh shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels. A flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High God, Yahweh, and that obey not the gospel of our Lord, Yahweh Shah. Okay? Through this righteous instruction of the Torah. Okay? Okay? Those standing for wicked things that can bring you to your death. Okay? Like sodomy, adultery especially. Okay? Harlotry, because a harlot was supposed to be burned to death.
Yep, that's right.
They don't push that in America, but I thought this was a God-fearing country.
Yeah, but see, that's the reason why. That's the reason why the Lord is going to bring that judgment, okay, in the form of those men who are going to ravish the women, okay, after the Lord has destroyed 80–90% of the United States military force is busy over there fighting, and your sons and daughters that go overseas, they're not coming back. I repeat, they're not coming back.
Isaiah 13:16. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
Damn, you said shit.
Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
Damn right.
That's the fate of the wicked.
Yep.
So all you unruly, faithless parents that allow your daughters to be harlots, you don't tell them to go put on some more clothing while they're showing their cleavage and their camel toe, their ass cheeks and all that out. They're going to be ravished before your very eyes.
Yep. I was in the gym the other day, and this woman had to be at least 55 years old. She comes in there regular, on the other little hole. But I'm looking at her, and you know what's sad over here? You women way past your prime don't seem to understand. No man really wants to look at your saggy ass tits and your cleavage. We already know about the doggone magic bar where you push it up and press it together like that to make it look like you have cleavage.
Push it.
And then, you know, when you take it off, it drops down like fucking doggone like what the hell is it, like them
Sack of potatoes.
sack of potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay? Nobody, you're going, it's a gym. Why in the hell would you dress with that? Especially an aged woman with cellulite and all kinds of Gouda cheese looking ass and shit like that. It's like, seriously. So that really at that stage shows you that even at that stage, you know, age, where you should be more, how do you want to say, more, where you dress up appropriately for your age. Modest. You're not even doing that. You're not even doing that. You women, I want to do a lesson on it. We're gonna do a forum on it. You women do not understand, and we're gonna be going into the warning and specifically to you women, because we gotta make sure our aquads stay in line.
Right.
Okay. You don't understand the gravity of when hell break loose in here, this nation. You do not understand the level of testosterone that's going to be up, and you are the target. The little simp man sitting in your doggone living room with his couch potato, big gut, allowing you to walk all over him is not going to defend you. He is not going to defend you because his mind, he's not a watchman of the household. Never mind the watchman of Yasharala. This is a big responsibility the Lord has given to raise men up. That's why the elders and teachers of Great Muscle always come and say this is not a light thing. This is a great responsibility. Okay? This is a life and death situation. And this isn't about life and death, about Esau the Edomite. Nobody, we don't fear the white man. Fuck him.
Right?
We don't. I'm just gonna look at the camera and just tell you, you treat digital agencies or whatever case and fuck all y'all.
Right.
Okay? We're not carnal, okay? I'll leave it like that. Let's put it that way. We fear the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai, because the Lord can fucking wipe all of you out in a second. So you can't do a damn thing to the man of the Lord unless he actually unless he appropriate that. So whatever. But women, they don't understand that when you follow the ways of this world, and in particular here in Great Babylon, America, a place which has more laws than what Yahweh Shemashah had set up for Israel. This place has what, 20,000 laws? All in a way to snare you and corner Jake. It really is made for Jake.
Speaking of the most recent one where they were saying, you know what I'm saying, how they were saying how if you misgender somebody, that can be considered a sin. Well,
but see, that's part of the EOE, right? Equal Opportunity Employment thing, right?
Yeah.
Well, which they would claim that they created that for us. Really? So why the hell is more Jake fucking going unemployed than fucking employed? If the EOE, what they call it, affirmative action, really was actually a real shit, no Jake should be unemployed. By law and by standard, you should be able to just walk into a place and get a job just for the simple fact that you're a doggone Negro or Latino. Okay? Whether you qualify or not, because the Edomites just sure as hell get it. How many of you work for a knucklehead doggone cracker? Huh? How many of you work for a knucklehead cracker? I always like to use the military for example because some weak ass fucking shit they call up there walking around. How the hell did you make general, man? How the hell did you make colonel? Huh?
Yeah, I forgot who was saying. I think it was it might have been Elder Yashawamba, Elder Brother Yashawamba, or somebody that said, man, I forgot who said it. They said, how is man, it's on the tip of my tongue. Like they were saying something along the lines of like, how do you have they were saying when you think of somebody ruling over you. You know what I'm saying? You think of bodyguards. I forgot who I listened to. It might have been one of the great Millstone brothers, but they said when you think of somebody being a bodyguard to you, you're not thinking about a woman, man. You think about a big 6'6", 6'7" brolic motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like one of Mayweather's bodyguards, somebody like that. You know? You're not thinking about some fucking woman, man. You see? So you women you're gonna be in for rude awakening when this society collapses,
yeah.
And you're facing the brink of the end of civilization as you once knew it.
Yeah.
Because normalcy body's not coming back. That's why here on the Hill it says the EEOC is trying to make misgendering a thought crime. What the fuck is a thought crime, man? So if I think about it, it's madness, man.
Yeah.
See?
So this is why, this is why you're gonna see there ain't gonna be no work for Egypt too. This is gonna be lending towards that. Okay. So when you start to look at how, this man is very self-destructive. Esau is very self-destructive. This man is anti-life. He's anti-life. So if you have these type of stuff, what are the odds of you working and somebody now comes inside there, some dude you just saw yesterday. He was a dude, but today he comes in there and go, well, I can say my name is Sally. And I go, come on, man, Tom, what are you doing? Oh, and so now I lose my job. Well, wait a minute. What if my specialty is how the company makes money? How is this going to work? So a VP is going to lose their job because they slip of the tongue. There's somebody that has a unique skill. Slip of the tongue. Are they going to lose their job? Who's going to replace them? It's not possible. And it's going to be a matter of time before the opposition comes in and say that is a retarded shit. That's the guy that came out and said the Jabberoni was retarded. The state of Texas right now, no company can make anybody bow down to the Jabberoni. That's law now. All right? Because each state now has a friggin' doggone what? They have their own president or what they call government ruling. In another word, and each one of those government is actually the chief or the chief of command or the commander-in-chief of their own little military known as National Guard. Okay? That's why you are going to have states like Texas fighting against states like California. National Guard is actually going to be fighting. That's a sedition, man.
Land back on that real quick. That's a further insight of the division of the devil.
Yeah.
It's in the same Mark 3rd chapter because what Anthony Blinken said. Anthony Blinken said, "Oh, listen, you're killing too many of them Palestinians."
Yeah.
But see, that's not the narrative Esau wants to push out in his Western media propaganda. He wants the contrary to be pushed out because he wants to tie them Ishmaelites over there to Hamas. But that was an elected group of individuals that were established, okay, on behalf of the Israeli government, on behalf of the Israeli Mossad, backed up by the West to overthrow the former Palestinian leader Yasser Arafat.
Yeah.
Or Arafat.
Just like Black Lives Matter. Created by George Soros, funded by the Doggone elites. Yes, so they try to play it against an individual powerful group out there that has so much power with these doggone, and you doggone low-level doggone Edomites. You're so stupid, man. You're so emotional. You actually bought that shit. You actually fear defenseless fucking people. You do. Here's how it works over here. You went to school, the certification, the skill set and all that stuff, and they put you in a position of supervision over Edomites. Okay? You're the best. Remember, the organization is what trying to do what? Either trying to be best in class or trying to make the money, all of it, right? They put you there. You know what? And this happened to me in real life. You know what? You know how the Edomite come up to me and go, "Oh, affirmative action really working good for you, huh?" Wait a minute. Did you go to college? Did you build your skill set? Are you not benefiting from me working 90 hours a week? Why do you go home fucking doggone usual? You sit here and shit, pick your nose for 7 or 8 hours and then go home. So how the hell do you get the nerve to walk up and go, you only got put in that position because of affirmative action or some other shit like that? Really? But let's see how it works out. So I left the damn position. And you know what happened? That's the same place I was working at. They got fucking bought up by another place and all those people got fired. Okay? They couldn't function. I can give you a couple more examples too, but this isn't about that. What is it about? Okay, because what we're trying to tell you is, you Jake, you're standing up for bullshit. Get out this daggone mass military, get out the National Guard. It's a waste of motherfucking time. I can go a week worth of lesson on just the National Guard and reserves alone. Weakest ass motherfuckers you could ever fucking go and determine. You're putting your ass on the line for a nation that don't give a fuck about you. Veterans are on the streets. Why aren't they taking care of the veterans? Why in the National Guard and Reserve you have to pay for fucking medical care, but they send them billions of dollars overseas? I know service members pay more to go and do drills for the National Guard and Reserves than they have to actually pay to serve. You have to buy your own uniform. Imagine at the wealthiest nation, but you gotta go buy your own fucking doggone ACUs, your own boots. You gotta pay hundreds of dollars for medical coverage. But yes, still you have to check the box, and the box has to be green and all that stuff like that, you know, and be deployment ready. This is in your military. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. That's why y'all picking on the poor to go and serve in your shit.
And put them on the front line.
I put them on the front line. Jake was on the front line during the friggin' doggone, what they had those guys, what they call them back in during the Civil War. Buffalo Soldiers. Jake was on the front line. Wait a minute. You just barely escaped the fucking rope, and here you on the front line. World War I, same thing. World War II. And what happened after Jake already served? Jake got fucking eliminated in the doggone streets here in America. Can't get a job. Vietnam, Jake was over there. As dumb as Muhammad Ali was, he was right over one damn thing. Why the hell you fight for a damn nation that don't give a flying shit about you? Now he went and changed his name to friggin' Muhammad Ali, which is bullshit, but whatever, he didn't know. Okay?
Yeah, he said, nah, I fought. He rejected the draft, you know? And I think that's when he was in his prime. You know?
Let's couch his clay.
This is Khan, when he was Cassius Clay. You know, this is Isaiah 51 and 23. I'll start off with verse 21. Therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Thus said thy Lord, Yahweh, Ahchyam Yahushai, and thy power that pleaded the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs the cup of thy fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. On to verse 23. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over. We've been a stepping stone for the devil. Built the White House, and he had the audacity to call the White House. Model after that social construct experiment where you labeled yourself as white for the first time in the 17th century, and for the first time labeled us as black. Where white, you know, synonyms of white are what? Pure, holy, separate, innocent. Then black is what?
Boy, I must have gone to the wrong school, boy, because I mean, I thought white was, like, see this piece, this thing here? That's white. This is definitely black, right? My tattoos are black.
And the pages of the scriptures is white.
Yeah. I've never seen a white person.
I've never seen a black person either.
I paid any dumb. Okay, hey, can I $1,000 for the first white person walk up here? And you don't see how stupid people are, because I've done that before. Fucking here comes a red fucking, they're going look like damn, like bird in a damn pot, like a lobster come walking and go, I'm white. I go, how the fuck are you damn white? I go, is this white? Yeah, so you're this color. Get the fuck out of here, man. Okay? So, I mean, people are so stupid. How the hell these, Jake, how you can even look at these people and think that they even fucking better than you, man? I don't get that shit.
Spirit, I got something for you. This is Proverbs chapter 15, excuse me, Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going.
That's right.
See, that's why Proverbs 22:3, what did it say? The prudence is basically like a synonym of wisdom. So this is Proverbs 22:3. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself under what? Okay? The shadow of the spirit.
Hey, the spirit up. I got something. When you finish that up, I got something.
A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. How you really going to be punished? You're going to be punished through these missiles in this last World War, man. Especially by taking that chip.
Exactly. You will be preserved for the lake of fire. This is the book of John, chapter 15, and starting with verse 19. It says, verse 18, it says, if the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world would have loved his own, but because ye are not of the world, but I've chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. Now he says this, remember the word that I say unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they also persecuted you, and they have kept my sayings, they will also keep yours.
Right.
So we were given a warning ahead of time, okay? That's part of that, what was it that you just read earlier? The prudence. So is there an expectation that Esau is going to roll up on us? Yes, absolutely there's an expectation. There's an expectation that people are going to go, it's your fault. They're going to try to spit on us, and I go, Lord, God, Ahchyam, willing, please don't have these people spit on me. I don't know how you take that, but Lord willing, in no spirit. Dodge all the way like they're going Neo there. Okay?
And we're going to give those abilities.
Okay? Because spit is biohazard.
And that's assault.
And so guess what? I can defend myself. I'll leave it at that. Okay? Are they going to take away our shit? Yeah. But there's a ton of shit here. We can stop. At the end of the day, we really, what, a job. Oh my goodness, just so we're broke, really. Seriously. Oh, you don't believe us. Oh, y'all are just a bunch of crackheads. You're just a bunch of niggas just standing up there screaming every week.
See, and this is why these people want to silence our mouths. You know, and really, the wicked elite, international banking families, want to silence our mouths. And that's why they have devised these various ways to do it, through censorship, shadow banning. I was looking for a case in point. I watch Paso every Saturday. Okay, now they've been going live for a minute now, for the last couple of months. So yesterday, I didn't get an alert that they were going live, and I seen that their camp had commenced within like 2 hours. I'm like, oh shit, I missed it. You know, and then the brother Ahchyam to come on the comment board. He came on the comment board one of my last epistles. Like, oh, I didn't get. He said it a couple of times. I didn't get an alert because Esau shadow banning our content, man. Yep. But really, that's going to translate. That further confirms that we're living in the famine of the word. the time of the famine of the word. Another major prophecy from the past.
I didn't take down the videos and stuff. They took down one of my videos. I go, well, we think it's offensive, and we'll give you a strike next time. Man, strike the fuck away, dude.
Yeah.
We got other platforms.
Yeah.
So you fucking kidding? Oh, well, we think it's gonna stop any doggone thing?
And the damage has already been done.
Yeah, the damage has already been done. Then they're reducing the view count. Like I give a fuck. We're not making money off of this.
And then they do what these devils do. To lie back on that, they reduced the view count, and the subscribers. 267 the other day, now 265. Come on.
Yeah. I noticed that too. Yeah. So we understand your game, but what you don't understand is this: we're not vain. We're not up here looking to be popular. We will come on here every Sunday, Lord willing, and preach this gospel whether a car stop by or not. Who gives a shit? That means what? You're not worthy. And by the time you figure out what is actually taking place up here, it will be too damn late, and our mission will be done. Plain and simple. We desire rest, but we will command it. We will command it by Allah, okay, to do this job. Now we know there's clown been sitting in that doggone truck there, and I seen that truck last week. I'm gonna look for it again. Okay, let me turn this camera. Now I don't know who it is. If this is an Asian, maybe I missed the part that this person actually didn't. Whatever the case of that. If you're an Asian and you sit inside of your vehicle jerking off and masturbating, because see, you guys are some sick sodomites. You probably love guys that dress like this, and that's your little fantasy right there. So you probably sit down there masturbating or something like that. Come up. Come on up. All right? We don't fear you. We ain't breaking no law. Yeah, sit down there like that. That's like with the shades on and all that stuff. What are you hearing? Hey, dude, the good part comes to the end, man. Where are you running?
Yeah,
Stick around. See, that's the problem with you damn fucking up on agents and shit. You don't know how to do your damn job. You need to stick around to the end. Cause that's
nothing, man. I had an agent come out. I was telling my brother, I had an agent come out to the camp about 5.5 years ago. You know, the other Jake was shook. I was just shook, man. I understand that's in front of the prophecy. There were spies that were looking to spy out the liberty of Ahchyam when he was on the scene.
No, we can tell you exactly. We can tell you agents all your future.
Yeah.
Second Ezra 15 tells you your future. See, we ain't gonna do nothing to you because we're not out here for that. Our mission is to do exactly what you see doing here. But these other crazy ass Edomites and people in the world, that's what y'all need to really be concerned of. The average Joe Smo who don't have nothing that they're gonna live for. Okay? Because that's what's gonna be taking place. This is the vision that the Lord gave to the Lord Ahchyam gave to the Son gave it to us, and we are imparting out to the rest of you. Because our job is to warn the rest, to warn all the entire earth. This gospel is to be preached to the end of the earth, so that nobody can deny the fact that they weren't told there's going to be World War III, Great Babylon America is going to be annihilated. Nobody can deny that America who's the daughter of Babylon is going to be invaded. You women can't deny that when you get in fucking going ravish, that you were in one about your promiscuous ways. Okay? Dressing like harlots and whores. You men dressing like you men who are feminine, who don't take hold of your household, being the watchman of your household. The Lord didn't even raise you up to come out here. The kings come out here. The men that you see out here are the ones that are potential 144,000. Okay? Who are going to get those crowns? The rest of you men, you should at least be dealing with your household. The watchman for your household. What's going on in the news, that could cost you your life if you're ignorant to that. When they kick your door down, they're not kicking your door down, okay, to be nice guys to you. What do you do? What do you do? You get these women come, I'd rather go to jail than to go in the draft. You know why you say that? Why you in that spirit? Because you think you're going to get 3 meals a day, go visit the commissary, eat. You think that's how the setup is going to be? No. Those FEMA camps are not set up to freaking they're going to feed your ass and you sit down and play dominoes and checkers all day. Those are re-education freaking they're going camps. Men.
Hillary Clinton, I mentioned that
okay.
a few years ago. She said these FEMA camps, she coined these FEMA camps as re-education camps.
Yeah. Which means what? You don't comply, you don't get to eat. They'll starve you to death. They'll waterboard you, they'll beat you, they'll isolate you, they'll put you in a cell naked. Okay, put ants inside there.
Yeah, just like that movie Hurricane with Denzel Washington, where they locked him up in a jail cell in the pitch black. Mind you, he was innocent, but they threw him in that jail cell in the pitch black. And he refused to eat or drink.
Yeah.
And then that went on for a while.
You're not gonna have water. You're not gonna have water to bathe or brush your teeth or none of that shit. Okay. They're gonna spit in the water or give you contaminated water. You're gonna be sick. They're not gonna give you no medical fucking shit. Or they're gonna break you. Those FEMA camps are designed to break your spirit for you to comply. That's why I said so many will die if they don't freaking bow down.
And how God told us not to worry about that.
Yeah, because see, they're gonna go, what are you serving? Have you ever seen them? What do you serve? Why you can look at this. They'll put good smelling food in front of you and say, oh, you can eat this. Go back to have a good life, go back to your life, which is death. Okay? All you have to do is just sign right here.
On top of that, that pleasant dish, that pleasantly scented dish that they put in front of you could be some abominations. Man.
And most likely it's gonna be abomination. Because if you know, so this is the type of things that's gonna happen. So this is you avoiding the draft. It's not about you going to jail and you're thinking about today, right now. When that time comes, society's not gonna be like that. The society's not going to be intact to where prisoners have rights anymore. That's why it says, that's why Revelation 13 says, what? Both rich, poor, free, and bond. During the lockdown, where a lot of celebrities were doing a lot of their work at home. Daytime talk shows actually doing it at their own living room. So, what? They got money. They got money, millions of dollars, but that didn't make any difference. That didn't make any difference. Their money didn't matter. They had restrictions on their ass too. They even had the president and them walking around with a diaper on their damn fucking face. Okay? Why? Because these people, they're the shot callers, man. And we're not... Joe Biden, well, you're funny. You're funny. Them falls you do, you're funny. But we know you full of shit. Okay? We get it now. It's funny though. It's funny as hell. But we know you better. We know who you are.
Yeah, you're falling over nothing, tripping up the stairs, falling asleep.
This guy we know Trump is Nero. He's a Nero. He's the last emperor, right? Rome? He was the final one before they actually went down, right? Look more on that. But we already know.
Oh, you're talking about Nero Caesar?
Yeah.
Nero Caesar.
He was the final one, right? Which would make sense of Trump being the final, because they actually had it on The Simpsons when they showed Trump as the president, the next president, which he is going to be. He's coming back. He's Caesar Nero, and I think it might be an Ahchyam where I think I uploaded that video where they showed Biden. They went to his line of press. He's anything but an old man. Okay? He's anything but an old man. In fact, he actually made a joke when Obama was president. He said, can you believe this guy? I have to answer to this guy. Because he's a 30 fucking doggone Mason, man. He got higher ranking than Obama. So it's bigger than what y'all people think. So Jake them always think that they have like the answers or they could outslick the judgments. It's like, no. Jail is not gonna be fun for friggin' doggone what do you call it? Draft dodgers. It's not gonna be fun. It's meant to force you to sign that paper and say you will go and you put your life on the line for this wicked nation.
Yeah, so Nero Caesar, he wasn't the last Roman emperor, but he was the last emperor of that particular dynasty. In like around 16 AD. Because that's around the time where in 70 AD that situation that the Roman siege taking place. Yeah, but but nonetheless, that's Trump, Nero Caesar. Trump just like him, same characteristics. See? You know what I'm saying?
Shalom.
How you all doing?
Preaching.
Good, man.
that these people, these people, see on the sign, 4 tribes, but also tribes of the Most High. Meaning what these people you see are the chosen people of the Most High. So if you see yourself on this side, going back to the lineage of the Father, then you're Israelite. God chose you. Issachar. Issachar means he is higher. You're Israelite. I'm royal blood. Okay, so-called Negroes and indigenous people are the lost tribe of Israel. Not for me, good news. So, what ended up happening, the summary, what happened to us. Can you get Deuteronomy 28 and 68? So what ended up happening to us is that we got dispersed from our homeland, not Africa, not Mexico, right? Jerusalem. Those people over there are apostles, okay? They're not the real people of the Lord. We are.
No, so I'm saying
Amalek. Yep. Amalek.
Yeah,
Amalek.
the history that you learn in secular schools,
Right. This is
ties
Amalek.
directly with the scriptures.
Right.
Okay, so the only thing is that you had slavery in South America. You ever seen a movie called Apocalypto?
Yeah.
When they're clashing with each other, right? And then they went on the beach and what they saw, that was death. The white man, that was death. Wiped them all out. Okay? Now when you look at what they call the races of people, who are the salt? Who are the salt? The ones that, when you look at the best fighters, it's either going to be a Negro or what they call a Mexican, right?
Yeah.
It's just straight out. Okay.
The dark skin.
Remember, you know UFC, right?
Yeah.
Remember Brock Lesnar? He's Edomite, so-called white man. So-called white man. He got his butt whooped by Ahchyam. He got his butt whooped by
a brother. That's right.
Brock Lesnar got his butt whooped by
Cain
Velasquez.
Did you know that they were that Latinos were coming to Mexico back in the 1960s? They had to pay the problem of gasoline. Did you know about that? Yes. There's a strong history now over here. They would point out as if it's only legal.
Like it's layered by the card.
Yeah.
You can change it. So they'll make it look as if it's only during the time when they had the but when you step on, let's go like the Boston.
Right.
You will see a whole difference after you just
Oh, yeah.
I came from the way,
Oh, yeah.
you know, I came from California. And you see all of this.
Zephaniah verse 1 says, gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Nation is a prefix of word nationality. So the only nation that's really considered nothing degenerate, with no government, no military, true doctrine, and also this is one of the characters of the Father, Deuteronomy 28 chapter.
I read that right now.
When you read Deuteronomy 28 chapter, the person who did, from verse 68, all those persons are people in the sun. To a T. Okay, lack of family camaraderie, baby mama drama, okay, ailments, okay.
They brush, okay, what they call migrants. They brush them off. Why is it that you have to hide in the back of a vehicle when the people that are running this land are wiped out? The people that are running it. You go from Argentina all the way up to Mexico. Who is the president? Why the hell is why is it someone that look like George Lopez is president? I grew up initially in the Caribbean. The face of the currency is Queen Elizabeth II. All of the laws are parliamentary laws. Everything. We have to, the people have to bow down to the throne. Really, what happened? Issachar was his prince of power.
That's how we do everything better than everyone. We jump higher, you know, we hit harder, you know, we're the most appealing. But yeah, we don't have any power. These are power. God, the word God in the Hebrew Allah means power. So the God, the Most High God, people ignorantly call God, in the ancient Hebrew, his name is Yahweh. You see this, okay? And he is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Because he is the God of back to the word, the Hebrew word Mashayak, which means anointed. So the word Mexican literally means anointed because they're the lost tribe of Israel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But Yosemite is actually like you, which is considering that they say.
So you said, I don't want to forget that. You said that the language.
Nawal.
My son, he's very dark skinned.
I'm going to bring this out for you, and I will ask that question with the scripture. I'm going to bring it out for this. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. It says, and the Lord, which means Yahweh Ahchyam Yahushai.
Yeah, now real quick, to break down real quick. Yahweh means he is. That's the Most High God. Ahchyam means the name. And Yahushai is the name of the Messiah.
Shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondsmen and bondswomen, and no man shall buy you.
And what? Why meaning because who's coming to our rescue? You know, none of these other nations, you know, case in point, you know, they're allocating all of our taxpayer dollars to Ukraine, situation that and everything. You know, but you know, our people, they stole America. Problems of America are there so much. So where you know where are your where is your competition? The so-called Native Americans that travel gas are drinking themselves death on the bridge. You know, and they got a holiday coming up. They're making slaughter of the Tucson problem. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all so-called blacks and Negroes because we come from the stock of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? And then you see the land record to get rid of it. So look at Jeremiah 5:19. It shall come to pass, and he shall say, wherefore doth the Lord our God, Yahweh our power, all these things unto us? Then shalt thou answer them, like as ye have forsaken me and served strange gods in your name, so shall you serve strange gods not yours. That's mainly America. You see, because our people are heavily into idolatry. You know, worship God, Jesus Christ, that false Messiah, which is a plethora of pagan and regular Roman gods. Our people are very idolatrous. That's why Heavenly Father, jealous power. That's why we got kicked out of our faith. And because the course of generations curses, we have forgotten who we are. We start calling ourselves these Gentile names. You know, Mexican, Negro, African American, Chicano, Latino, right? We forgot who we are. And this is why slavery happened, because slavery didn't just happen to the so-called blacks also happen to so-called indigenous. You know what I'm saying? Because we were enslaved together.
And that's why you have the northern and southern kingdom, which the northern kingdom is dispersed. Okay, but eventually those judgments caught up. One of the things is when you look into Christopher Thomas, when you come over here, yes, of course, the wicked, okay, the sons and daughters of the wicked. These are the people that are in charge of us right now. Sodom and Amalek. These are the people they call the Jewish people. They use everything. Elon Musk, this guy. They worship this guy. We go into the market of these right here. We're in zone 6. I always like to remind Texans. We're in zone 6 here for FEMA camps. So they start kicking your door down and driving you home. It's a horrible thing that's coming to us.
And that's why, you know why they
this is known as Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
Jacob's cause for obligation.
Jacob is the righteous. We are the Jacob. You know what I'm saying? That's why Psalm 37 chapter says how the wicked shall hunt the righteous. You know, that's why Romans 10 chapter says what? You know, we have to deal with that. It's like you see like a so-called Negro indigenous. We're tied to them fathers, right? You know, we're married to them, joined together. That's why, you know, the Holy Covenant was only given to us. It was a blood covenant. So when we broke that blood covenant, we required our blood. That's why he allowed our enemy, our main enemy, to show that blood. Okay, to shed our blood, slavery. You know what I'm saying? Even up and over, This is why, you know, there's a prophecy why y'all
serving Caesar was the image of Caesar was who they use as but he's a sodomite, who they use as the image of Christ. Okay, they believe that it's okay. You come on the earth, you die, and you can be as wicked as you want. And just before you die, you go, "Oh Jesus, forgive me for all my sins," and then somehow you're gonna wake up and eating honey for the rest of your life without you put no works in, no repentance, nothing like that. Hell is a condition. We are in hell. We are in hell. We have no power in our hands. This is the book of Deuteronomy 20 and 25. It says, "The Lord shall cause what I did. Thou shalt go out one way against them, and be 7 ways before them, and shall be removed from all the kingdoms of the earth." When we go out, that's exactly at the end of your life. When you go out there, you're the target of what people hate the most. Here's a picture right here. This is in the 1960s. Hit the nigger baby, put the child head in there, and they threw a ball. This is unfair. This is unfair. This man is documented his wickedness. And some people look and go, "Well, y'all are just a bunch of racist people all got whether the Lord, Ahchyam, shall be
migrant, immigrant, or the bywords. There's always demographic people on earth that fulfill the prophecy except for because we are the lost country.
And you would be looked at. They look down on us. They look down on you. I went to Dubai, went to the mall, and they look down on you. Well, wait a minute. So they bring all that workers from Vietnam. I have the ability to get a plane ticket and stay in a hotel in Dubai. But yes, sir, you look down on me. You see what I'm saying? Oprah Winfrey experienced that. She was going they look at her and they actually call her counselor.
Yeah, she went to a jewelry store, and let's just be real. She got her name because our people think that they can get riches, and they can't. They get wealthy, especially college kids.
These are some of the all of this is in the book of Deuteronomy 28, okay, in the scriptures. And so we have to identify all of this. So the time for remorse. We're not supposed to eat pig. Okay, no eat fishes and scales. Okay, none of this, snakes, none. You can eat it before, and snakes and all that stuff. I got it. You didn't get sick because you're ignorant. You didn't know. But once you come into this and you get it, then there's no more covering for your sins anymore. The voice of man is out of the book. We're all in the world too. And there's many other brothers, all of the cities across America, across the earth, that do real commandments. Okay, because he actually, the actual realization of the church was to drive, or take a couple of notch down.
Romans chapter 6, verse 23, it says, for the wages of death is God. Psalm 82, 6, it says, can you get that? Psalm 82, 6, I'm sure. It says, we're gods, and we die like men. I'm just going to paraphrase it. But, meaning what? We are the image of the Heavenly Father. Okay? He's immortal. Now, we were created not to die, but throughout the course of time, we kept disobeying him. So then, what he ended up doing is, he preordained for us to die. Because like it says here, Romans 6:23, for the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God, Yahweh, is eternal life through Jesus Christ, Ahchyam. That's why Ahchyam came down here to show us how vain the flesh is. Because the spirit is really the flesh. The flesh can get a lot of people killed because when there's no more water, no more food, no more electricity, they're going to present this market of beasts. Okay, so the Revelation 13, we're going to take that chip, we're going to burn out like a fire.
The fire is great Babylon, America. And this is the reason why during the lockdown, they would have they go, we need to take your temperature. And they had to scan your hair. They were scanning your hair. Well, part of that is when you go to Revelation 13, which I'll bring out, okay, you need to get the mark in your forehead, okay, or in the palm of your hand. That's the reason why you see right now, biometrics is the end thing right now. You have 1,000 people lined up right now to go and get this new which they're toting something that's else. Because remember, the devil is a deceiver, okay, which is the people that are in charge right now. Okay, that's the reason why Eve now, he went to Eve and not Adam. Adam was not deceived, but Eve was. When you look at it right now, through that deception and through having the women in authority over the men themselves, encompass of man. Right now, this place is really everything's all over the water. Man I'm equal to you, but it says something different. And it doesn't make the woman any less. If there is a calling of God, what they call Jesus, the us the man, okay, and then you have the woman, and the woman now.
That's part of the verse. Deuteronomy 28 and 54 speaks about that. Why, you got that?
I get the Psalms one.
The one.
Yeah, with,
go ahead.
It says, I have said, ye are gods according to Oh, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 82. Psalm 1:6 it says, I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men, and fall like one of the princes.
The Heavenly Father didn't create us to die. That's why he created us to be immortal, really. But see, we kept breaking the law, statutes, commandments, and perpetual sin. So you know what? Now you're going to die like men. Right? Now you're going to experience what it's like to be Gentiles.
Yeah, this is why in Deuteronomy 28, when you answer your question again, ma'am, it says, curse shall be the fruit of the body and the fruit of the land, the increase of thy kind and the flocks of thy sheep. And it says, cursed shall thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shall thou be when thou goest out. We are under the curse. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind and the flocks of thy sheep.
Yep. What was Esau doing during the Spanish Inquisition? He was killing off the buffalo to starve out the indigenous. He was compromising. He was compromising his crops and whatnot. And actually, man, they had something called cornucopia in Europe, where they had they call it the green something. Basically, around so-called Thanksgiving, part of that feast was to worship their gods in Europe. You know what I'm saying? That's the satanic origin in terms of spiritual warfare. That origin of Thanksgiving. They brought those wicked traditions from Europe over here to America, Babylon the Great. So that's why in the book of Daniel it speaks about how they have these, they look to change times and laws. Because within their modern day Roman calendar, they have these pagan holidays to commemorate their gods that they worship in Europe. You know what I'm saying? So these people are the devil. And then they act like it's a God. See, they say God we trust, but that God is an acronym for gold, oil, and drugs because they're very idolatrous. And they don't believe in the Most High God. That's why they perpetrated fraud, over there in the Holy Land, so they can justify the wickedness under the guise of the idea of the Most High God. You see what they did? This is the devil the Bible speaks, and this is why they're being exposed these last days. All the wickedness they're doing in the Holy Land, all the wickedness they've done in America, Babylon the Great, okay, it's going to come to bite them in the butt. You know what I'm saying?
And they've changed a lot of things. This is why you see with the Grammys become more satanic, which I haven't watched. Well, you see now with they brought the hip hop thing there to kind of say we have something to do. When you look at those videos, they're very satanic. The women are dressed up in like horns. The men has been feminized. Now they have men, and we bring on lessons. Besides coming out here and doing the we also do weekly lessons also too. And we'll give you the site also to go to. And there's much more than us. That's how and so they feminize the men. So no longer can you be a man, a masculine. It's now looked at as
frowned upon.
It's frowned upon. So now they have these basketball players, 6'9", 300-pound weight and high heels, and that's a good thing. They say Mike Tyson, okay, to happen to go sell marijuana. He runs a marijuana business. Okay? So they use the degenerates of our people to go and influence the younger generation. So if you look at Mike Tyson, he's broke, he's bankrupt one time, he's a champion. So he's got that champion attitude. He's an idol. He'll be a lowercase God. An idol. People worship him. Oh, he's such a great champion. It's idol worship. So they use him and go, but they don't take him and have him do something that's actually going to benefit our tribe. No, they have him go and sell marijuana, hallucinogenics and those things like that. Okay? So this is what they do. They're taking the women and they have them dress up like Beyonce and the rest of them. They have them dress up like harlots.
Yeah, like Sexy Red. Sexy Red got a song called, I didn't even know what it's called. And she says, I'm going to quote it. She said, my booty hole is brown and her thing is pink. So it pushes the degeneracy on our people because, see, the devil sets like you were saying about Mike Tyson as an example, right? The devil, Esau Edom, self-made white man, used the degenerates of our people to promote decadence and perversion of our people to keep us dead here. That's why in Ezekiel 37 chapter, what they say, we're the God of the dry bones. We are the dry bones. That's what right now.
This is our water that's being we're in darkness, especially when there's a lot of shadow. Okay? And our people, mind has been clouded with what they see on those media. And who wants to be in these people on media? The guy right there, what's his name? Soros, there's something called Black Lives Matter. I've never seen a black person in my life. and I've never seen a white person in my life. We all went to school. What color is your t-shirt? White, right? And y'all see someone look like that? Because I mean, I went to college too, and I like, wait a minute, what is white? I know this is black, right? There's a clear difference between this and my skin, but yes, so you expect me to answer and go, yeah, you're a black man, right? No, I'm not. Okay? I'm not. Should I be called dark brown? Why don't you call me dark brown?
Because you're brown. You got pigmentation. You're brown.
Okay? I'm dark brown. Lighter shade. And there was a group called Lighter Shade of Brown. I love this song. A group of 1990s called Lighter Shade of Brown. Okay? That's what they call it, you know? So our people have the zeal. We understand. But this is a lonely road. You're not going to have friends and people that are going to be around you because they're going to look and go, what the hell are you getting? What are
You quoted that earlier, St. John 15 chapter. Ahchyam, the Messiah said, if you are the world will love you as your own. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. If the world hated me, they hate you also. So, you know, that's why you don't even have to even open your mouth. They just look at you when they kind of frown upon you because your demonic spirit is repelling your righteous spirit.
They're telling you right now, I think we read an article out there earlier about Biden is coming with, if you misgender someone in the workplace, you can lose your job. Well, wait a minute. So you're Tom today, and then tomorrow you're going to be back in high heels and everything like that, and they might say, Tom, you misgender me. You have to lose your job.
I forgot. I'm not used to it.
So
I'm going to be penalized.
Yeah, so wait a minute. So what if I'm the VP of a company and I misgender you? I have a skill set that I developed over the last 30 years, okay, to make money for the organization so we can employ thousands of people, right? So if I misgender you, do I lose my job too? You see where this is going to go. George, what's his name, Greg Abbott, came out Friday and he said, you know what? No company now can make you do a mandatory job. Now we said in quote because we actually live on YouTube right now.
They got buzzwords
to our audience, so we have they take on our channels and stuff, and hey, that's a war. They try to wear the saints, but that's part of it. Now this place said, "In God we trust," right? And God's supposed to be that old white man like that that they put in the book, right? That's what they do, right? Yet still, they push the Sodom and agenda. This place is known as spiritual Sodom and Egypt. We're slaves, and this place is. I mean. We don't hesitate to even tell you right now, okay, a man is not supposed to be the man, a woman is supposed to be the woman. It's just that simple. Yeah. This is Leviticus 20:13 says, if a man lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination, they shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them. That is the law. There's 613 laws for the children of Israel. These laws do not apply to this other nation. There's a reason why we are obese when we eat certain food and everybody else stays thin. We die. Why is it that the Hebrew Israelite man, the so-called black Latino man, only lived to be about 60 years old? 70 is considered old. Holy crap. You're 80? What did you do? You know? We die young, man. Why? We're eating abominations. The dietary law was given to us. Why? Bring on out with ye above all nations. We're special people to the Lord. We're above all other people. So there's a specific diet that we have to carry. If you see him both, you see him both as licking ice cream and eating crap, and you come to number one in the world, you think those NBA players are eating garbage at McDonald's? They'll do the commercial, but they try to crap in garbage there. They don't eat that because you cannot be an elite person eating abomination like the other people. So as a people are special. We are Yahshua, the great power. Okay? And we are the children of the Most High. The one, the ruler of the universe. Because think about it, the Most High, Yahweh, created Yahweh Shai, who created the angels and everything that we have exists. That's who's returning. That's why these people have underground bump in the high. They've been talking about UFOs lately because those are the chariots of the Lord that the Lord uses, and they know who's coming back. And he looks similar to like this. The book of Revelation describes exactly what he looks like. Yeah, like this guy.
Yeah, even curious.
Let's go into the book of Revelation. This is Revelation 1:14. It says, this is when John, okay, the Revelator, he spoke and he turned around to see who was speaking there, and he saw Yahweh Shai, the word called Jesus, standing in the midst of the candle. What they call it, the menorah. Okay? And he looked and he heard a voice. And the voice is a deep voice. It's in this sissy voice, but you seeing Jesus of Nazareth on the television, like, oh, he's so gentle. God is called the Lord of hosts. He made him a man of war. He's always scared. The Jesus of the Bible was a scary man. He's a big dude and he's scary. Okay? And by the time he was 33 years old, his hair was white because he was so stressed out. Imagine you have to take on the sins of an entire nation. And only 1/3 of those are going to be saved in the end. That's what the Lord, the Most High gave to him. So he said, if you love me, feed my sheep. Who are sheep? It could be anybody.
Well,
Okay?
who's the sheep? Yeah, get that real quick. This is St. Matthew 15:24, because that's another misconception of the Lord. How he came for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's not for everybody.
Yeah.
He came for the house. He came for the house. Okay, for the house of Israel.
That's right. Here it is. St. Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. It reads, this is Ahchyam. It said, but he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. See? And that's what he died for. Like it says in Acts 6 chapter, he shed his blood for the remission of sins of Israel. Now what is sin? Transgressions of the law. Transgression of the law. So by default, he only died.
We were the only ones that was given the law. Okay? We were the only ones that was, so that's the reason why the things happens was. These other nations are not judged like us. How is it that we've been over here for so long, these other nations over here, they can sell gas station stores, all the other stuff, and we're working for peanuts. It's a curse. We have a curse on us, and the curse is the curse will not be lifted until it's transferred to these other nations pursuant to Deuteronomy 30:7. We said we put all these curses against on our enemies.
Back to that, what you were saying about how how we have a short average lifespan here, right? It's really only our people. We die about 5 years, stuff like that, right? This is Psalm chapter 90, verse 10. It says the days of our years are 3 score years and 10. That's 7, right? 3 score is 20, so 3 score is 60 and 10. That's 7. And so our average lifespan is 70 years old. See? It says the days of our years are 3 score years and 10. And if by reason of strength, they be 4 score years, 8 years, yet is their strength labor and sorrow. For it is cut off with money. Our people work themselves to death. They work for fame, 401k, you know what I'm saying? It's our people that I predominantly see corporate, working there, older black and Hispanic men, with the gray, about to kick the bucket. But you look at these so-called white people, they're not looking like that, man. Because we're under the curse of the Lord. And that's why, in Deuteronomy 7:6 it says, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God, Yahweh thy power. The Lord Yahweh thy power had chosen thee to be a special people to himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. You see, so that's all. That's why, like I was telling the brother before we even, begin, I came across some Romans the other day. That in the scripture, that means have them read scriptures from their phone to condemn their own doctrine, because they're pushing that false doctrine that God left. That the origin of that doctrine goes back to Nimrod. He tried to set up the original New World Order to unite all the nations, and this was the Greeks adopted.
That's why this place is called the Melting Pot.
Right.
You have all the nations here, so you have 18 nations in here, 18 tribes, all bringing in their own kind of wickedness.
Yeah, because you had Nimrod do it first, then you had Antiochus Epiphanes in the Greek Empire do it. Now you have these devils who make the same thing. Why? Because there's nothing new under the sun.
And when you go into the second, Entrance 15, and we put this out there so that people can drive by. I always say they drive by in their metal park, because a lot of times when they look and they see us, they probably think we're some, what do you call it, whatever. But it says a man should retire to go into the city. For cause of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Now, why says man should be afraid? The Bible is written in the masculine voice. Okay? Well, when you look at it, if you're given authority to a woman, eventually over a period of time, you have that woman make a decision. That's why we always tell when these Gurkha troops, the UN troops that are here, that are coming across there, where they're saying it's a migrant, but in reality, what they have is troops coming over here. Okay, there are some of our people that are coming here. You're not going to suddenly become a lion when you've been a kitten the entire time. You train that man to be a kitten. Do what I do. Come and lick my paws and sit on my lap. Oh, I have a great man. He does everything I do there. He kisses my ass all the time. Oh, but now the door's getting kicked in. Your life is at stake, and they're going to grab at you. And they're coming to the limit. Now you expect him to get off that couch and now she's saving. In reality, a lot of men hate their wives because they've been pushed over a morsel, because they live in a society where they can't say anything directly to their daughters or their sons. Why is that? Okay? So they're afraid, and they resent having a wife and children. And when the time comes and they're suspended the laws and all that breaks loose, and you have Jacob's trouble, which is a trouble, it's a 12 tribulations that goes to hell because at some point in time, they can go on they can go on like Tyson and these people want to get that microchip out. They want to get this out. And to do that, chaos in order to break the law. And how do you get that chaos? That chaos right here. Because now, more than ever, I'm seeing all movements, Edomites, so all white people I've never seen in my life. I live in the Bay Area. These are all movements living in cars. They're all drugged. Remember the crack epidemic that they threw on us with the CIA, they threw on us? Now they're on fentanyl, which is 100 times more stronger. See, that's how the Lord delivers. See, the Lord is working on the behalf of His people.
I've been out there. They got 10 cities out there. I'm talking about. I was flabbergasted. I'm in 10. 10 cities I was seeing like everywhere. I didn't want to stay in the hotels because a bunch, they shooting up right in front of the cops. But I thought that was against the law. Order out of chaos, Hegelian dialectic.
And that's going to get a little worse. And you see here, it says, what it says here, it says, house destroyed. Man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. What are you going to do when people think they're going to get along? Oh, wait a minute, there's a food shortage here. Because as soon as all hell breaks, we see that the generations of our people are going to go inside a Whataburger, smash it, think what they can take, go on, what's the name of that store?
Well, they're already doing that. Like down here in California, and in Philadelphia recently, they were looting stores. You know what I'm saying? Louis Vuitton stores. You can literally see that on social media. That's a further fulfillment of these prophecies here. Why is that? Because there's no order in America. Why is that? This is Isaiah 29:16. It says, surely your turning of things, let's start at verse 15. Isaiah 29:15. Woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the that do night. It says, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us? And who knoweth us? And point verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he hath no understanding? So you have here's a situation we have the clay telling the potter, who the hell are you? They're looking at the heavenly Father like, who the hell is that black? That's why the majority of people in America mainly by taking that chip, made in that lake of fire. It's last one. See? So
The vaccine.
Mark,
The vaccine, right?
oh yeah.
That was a
Oh, no,
simulation.
this is the mark. The mark is basically like the sheep. Well, see, what this was the prelude to the chip.
So they were looking, they have a database right now of all the people that actually did get it, did it. And so they're categorizing you now. So like people like us here, we're on the COVID. Because they know we're nothing about it. And we don't have to. The Lord actually has a protection over his elect. So they'll do a lot of things. We're going to see a lot of our people put to death very soon. But nothing is going to happen to those that the Lord has chosen to get through Jacob's trouble.
They'll die for the Lord.
Yeah. Yep.
So
That's I got you. Read you something. My back on it. Elaborate on it. Martyr, yep. Revelation 20 this is in the meantime, I'm going to read you a scripture out of. Anyway, this is read you a scripture from a book from the Apocrypha. The Protestant Church on behalf of the original market and the Benedict Church on behalf of the Bible. And this book is called Ecclesiastes of Sirach. So this is the book of Sirach, chapter 4, verse 28. It says, "Strive for the truth and death, and the Lord will follow Ahchyam shall fight for you." The majority of people that are reading right now, they're not going to do that because they think they're already in heaven. That's why they're not stopping up. They think they have it all figured out. I'm going to get ready to watch my Cowboys and
get my
feed my fat belly and my flesh. They think it's all, they think they got it all figured out. They think, why? Because they think that America, Babylon the Great, is end all be all. They're going to be in it for a rude awakening when the Lord pulls the plug on this place.
If you know that you have an inheritance of a crown to being a king, immortal body to live forever, never decay, because when the Lord returns and He changes our body, and the drinking of the eye, you are going to have two sets. We're still going to live it. Don't die, don't get sick, not sad, don't have to work, but then time with the rest of the world because they're slaves for thousands of years. Okay? Beginning with these people. And so they're going to be the first group. So the first set of people that were born as slaves over here, okay, were our kings. Our royal family were born over here as slaves. We've been reincarnated multiple times. Okay? And so right now, whatever you were doing in the past, you are doing it today. So all of us are in order of what we were. So the ancient corpus are here addressing the ancient government. Okay? The sackcloth to testify. Okay? This is the job of the prophets. Okay? And it's to gather depth. Okay? This word is true. It's the angel's job to actually go and gather that off the earth. But the job of the prophets is to go and bring it out. This is the book of Revelation 24, and it says, "And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Ahchyam, who are called Jesus, and for the word of God, and which are not worship the beast, either his image, accepting homosexuality, eating the abomination of food, being out of order, okay, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Ahchyam 1,000 years."
Yeah, so that's going into what you were saying about the martyrs. There you go, right there. You see, so some of us,
1,000 years.
we're going to lose our lives. Some of us will lose our lives, but true living is immortality. You know what I'm saying? This is not living right now. When you drink water, you're not going to be fulfilled because you get thirsty. When you eat, you're going to quench your hunger for temporarily. You're going to get hungry. There's no satisfaction. So the Lord said He's going to amplify every fleshly temptation that we enjoy right now. That's going to be for an amplified in our new celestial bodies. We're going to be indestructible. We're going to be immortal. See, we're going to see. Case in point. Let me explain briefly how beautiful heaven is. Right? The angels don't eat or drink anything like that. Right? We're going to be angels. Okay? We're going to have the capability of enjoying the experience of eating and drinking, laying down with our mates and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Even though we're not going to eat those things, but that's going to be the perks, spiritual perks of the kingdom of heaven, where everything that we're enjoying right now is going to be amplified. So that's why in St. Mark 8:36 it says what? We're prophets that man if you shall gain the entire world or lose your soul. So you know these people in Hollywood sell out, they do something strange for a piece of change, they bend over, they get buck broken for some roles and commercials and whatnot.
Will Smith, Floyd Mayweather, all of them.
Yeah. They're going to die anyway. You know?
Floyd Mayweather, they got a picture of him. I get a lesson on that. He's in his box and boots and got on gloves. He got a lesson on that from Okay, so where you gonna compromise? Why are you gonna compromise yourself for a fiat funding that right now they're about to crash the dollar? So we tell people like, you know what? If you got it, you better start spending it right now because the life that you see right now is about to change. Okay, and part of this gospel we bring out is also let the wicked know they're going into slavery. 1,000 years of slavery and then the Edomites, who are known as the Caucasian or white people, they're going to be wiped out of existence. Now, get it, granted this. Not everyone wipe out all the history. So why is it that we don't do any history that we know of this? Where? Why are we back there? Why the Africans come to rescue us? What tribe am I from really? What part of Africa did you get me from? How is it that I only know my history goes back from was it 1419 or 14 whatever you came
Yeah. That's how they taught us in school.
It's kind of weird.
You know?
There's no history?
I got something for you.
What shop do you want to know? I want to know these things.
No? Yeah. No? Hey. What did Solomon say? He speaks about the infamy of his education. No, Christopher Columbus discovered America. That's BS because y'all the true founding fathers. It's like we going into your house and say, I discovered you. That's madness.
Exactly, man.
See, everything about this place is confusion. Oh, to the spirit.
That's a fear that you know people is waking up because it's all written here in our history. This book is about the children of Israel.
Right. That's why when we were in slavery, they didn't allow us to read. And if we especially got caught reading this book, it was death on sight. And that's how we know that America is modern day Babylon. Babylon meaning land of confusion, where a man can act like a woman and vice versa. The women and children are collectively insubordinate. You see the households are out of order. You know what I'm saying?
Animals are out of order.
They promote bestiality. That's
we can bring it all there.
You know what I'm saying? That's why this place is dead. This place is a sinful kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's why their military industrial everything about this place is a joke now. You know? Yeah, so I'm going to read you something real quick. It's kind of what the brother was saying about, about how not everyone is like a white person. A white person. Before I get into that, this is Amos chapter 9, verse 7. It reads, are ye not as children of the Ethiopians, or children of Israel to the Lord, Yahweh? Now, the Ethiopians are the nation of Ham, so-called modern-day Africans, and they're generally dark. So the Lord was saying this because our people were, for the most part, we were living in darkness. We were in the shade, we were darkness. That's why in Mexico, y'all look like we do, like around the Spanish Inquisition. Now, through colonialization of these devils, that's how they get lighter and lighter.
But they still have the
pigmentation. Yeah. We go down there.
I saw the team on.
Yeah.
When you go down.
But see, they hide that. They hide that from us. You know, and that's why back in slavery, they created the dark slave, light skinned slave. You know, because the light skinned slave was basically, they were close to home, they had that reflection on the white supremacy. See, that was dealt with this, the dividing conquer.
Now when you look at let's say like in boxing, but he's a legend. And I know boxing. Julio Cesar Chavez. They didn't promote him to the level of how they did Canelo. Now Canelo Canelo looks like a white boy, right? Well, you could tell. How Canelo walking tall, you can tell that's a Jake man.
He got too much swag.
He got a lot of swag in him, right? Yeah. So give you an idea. So they promoting him, right? Well, you got like, and I can name a couple of them down there who's Cesar Chavez, name something. Marquez is like dancing like slightly like us. He's a great boxer. Canelo looks like a white boy. But he's promoted a hell of a lot more than
Canelo never opened his mouth. You saw him from afar. You see that reddish hair. You think he was Irish. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yes. That's why they promoted him because he has a complexion for protection. So that's right. This was the devil. He's a political optimist. Yeah. And that's why they set up Obama. You know what I'm saying? Because Obama appears to be a so-called people. He's actually a so-called African. He's a Hamite. It's an entirely different nation.
And yes, he's a sodomite. And Michelle Obama is a man.
Exactly.
That's a man.
Right?
That is a man.
Exactly.
All right? They know it. Yes, he's a man. Oh, no, no. We use the language here. There's language that's used. You think he spoke in the language of good? No, it was wrong. You know, if a car is coming across and I say, hey, move. Are you gonna listen? Well, listen. You know how you listen, okay? So this is because there's so much things that comes along with this getting on this world. The world is raised. People they don't want to do it. What do you mean I have to get an order? What do you mean I can't hang out with my gay friend anymore?
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing too. They have people lack of order. Anyway, that was just a satanic distraction. But see, people have a false perception of what order really is. See, a lack of order is being out of sync of the right instruction of the word, not cussing. That's not being out of order. That's hypocrisy too. They want to go with that logic. They call a person. Yeah, person cutting, you know, or really, it's a hypocritical thing about it because being a harlot is being out of order according to the eyes of the Lord. Being a sodomite, okay, is out of order. Yeah. So everything is out. You see, that's why in Isaiah 29:16, yeah, that's out of order.
Okay, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. We are judges.
Right.
If not, where and who is he? How did he cover the faces during the Renaissance? They went into painstaking. So when we bring it out, we also go into history also. So a lot of the brothers are historians. We go deep into history. You know, the Ahchyam, I'll give you the address for Ahchyam. You see, there's another man with us. That bring the gospel. So this man went through a lot of trouble. There's a great deception because they once lived in a car. I'm going to call it this is what so that's the reason why they make fun of themselves and they say it's so easy caveman can do that.
They know who they are.
Because they know who they are, they bring it out in front of your face and yes, and I can look at it. Oh, that's just entertainment, caveman. No, they're telling you who they are. They're cave people.
Right.
Okay? Right. That's why the picture of the Neanderthal, they have is Neanderthal, okay, which is not no 10, 15,000. Okay, this is why they come with the Big Bang Theory because they're trying to. Okay.
Really, and on top of that, they promoted a Darwinism madness for the high who they are by promoting the idea that we all, all of mankind stem from apes. That's all madness.
And just happen so. The so-called white people can't stand up in the sun for 10 minutes without having to cover themselves in lotion. Just that every other race in this earth can do it. You obviously come from the Middle East. Now, I was in the military and I was in the war. Come on, man. They should look and go, man, you don't feel like sunburn? Like, nah, this gives you strength, man. See, showing you. Superman has been a white guy, okay? The sun, he gets his energy from the sun. You see the stupidity. You see the stupidity.
Come on, man.
They fall on themselves, and so our people are not wise enough to realize that this man is so he's such a biological liar that eventually he can't forget what he said last week. It's like, okay,
no, that's why in Job 13:4 it says that a forger of lies.
Everything that no value, of course, is a fact, man.
Here's Job 38. It says they were children of fools, yea, children of basement. They were violent in the earth. All right. Now up in verse, it says, here's a point in verse 7. Among the bushes they brayed. They spoke as intelligent.
That's why they go wild. Yo, the cowabunga. What is a cowabunga? Why do you think they're saying that? Is it making sense to you when they say the word cowabunga, dude? Okay? And it talks about the fact that the earth is ruled by children. What grown man is going to jump out of a plane? What grown man is going to bungee jump? Tie a rope around his leg and jump over a bridge?
Crocodile.
You don't see how people do it.
It's all base. What are you doing?
You're base.
You're playing with crocodiles?
Yeah,
and then I'm supposed to cry for you when you die by a stingray. No, that's foolishness, man.
Okay.
Then you want to tempt a lion that you have enslaved in a cage? like Cat Williams had that skit. It was like, oh no, he's like, he's like, oh, you know, open there. The lion's like, they're really about to open the cage. Like, wait for it. They start, yeah, devours that. That's stupid. This is a base station. Something like that. We're degenerates. No, you're the degenerate.
And we have the scripture that shows where the Lord, okay, with that blessing Esau, when he gave him the blessing of the sword, who goes around murdering and killing everybody in this earth? Jacob, on the other hand, okay, was mild, okay, a man of the house, okay. Basically a mama's boy, really, actually, because I know.
Yeah.
You go mess with go mess with Latino or so-called black man.
Say your mom.
You can do without say your mom. Boy, you want to fight quick?
Yeah.
Go mess with Jake's mom, okay? Nah,
no, but remember Boys to Men have that. Remember, say mama, Tupac, dear mama. No, that's our people.
Dear mom, that's
their mama.
Mom, man, my mom.
That's
mom.
just
You know, your mom can still be slapping you around. You 40 years old, your mom still slapping you around and say, you ain't gonna do nothing. That was like, oh, mommy, come on. Like that. No, your dad, you gonna, what? You might want to square away with him.
Yeah, right.
Because see, that's our spirit. But that's the opposite. He's so-called what? Yeah, dad. Come on, dude. You can play football, man. Let's go get it, man. Come on, dude. Let's go. And they do all that. That's why they make it all that noise.
Yeah, and they disrespect. I remember I was with this little Edomite back in the day, in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. Long story short, he had all the games, Xbox, GameCube at the time, PS2, and talking to his mom like he was like,
shut up, bitch!
Shut up, mom! Where are my reels? Like that, damn it. This will go on in the household, so-called Negroes and indigenous people.
No.
Yeah, because they're entitled. That's so-called white supremacy.
Yeah.
Because that going until Job 9:24, have earth and is wicked. These people don't have any order. That's why the earth is out of order.
And they'll chase the society. They'll finish it up after that verse. Yeah, and then talk about that because they'll feel the you heard of
Otherwise known as the Byzantine Empire. They were from the southern kingdom, so-called blacks. Yeah. And they ruled Europe for 1,000 years. You know what I'm saying?
So a lot of Irish, actually Hebrew Israelites. So like when we're talking about the churn of we're described as speckled birds. Okay, different shades of brown. It's almost like a cake. You have the icing and you make the cake. On the top looks darker color, but you in the middle it's nice and light.
Now, in the book of Hosea, it speaks about Ephraim being that cake on turn, where it's dark on one side and light on the other. Like when you cook a pancake, the part that's really obviously dark, but the part on top is lighter. So now it's going into how it's described as different shades of brown of our nation. The Heavenly Father deals with symbolism. That's why you'll see, like you see your son in darkness. That cake on turn. We're different shades of brown. We're not black. No, we're not shades on my beard in this shirt. You know what I'm saying? There's shades.
So for example, you heard of Frederick Douglass? Edomite. Lenny Kravitz? Edomite. Okay. So you look at them and they got all the slides, right? They are Caucasian and they will get this judgment too. I'm going to read the book of I get this you have something else while I get this?
Yeah, this is I'm gonna pull Jeremiah chapter 12 verse 9 because the Israelites are we are I'm just gonna read it for you. Jeremiah chapter 12 verse 9. My heritage is to me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against you. Come eat. Assemble all the beasts of the field. Come to devour. So when the Lord said that his heritage is like a speckled bird, meaning we range in appearance. You know what I'm saying? Like a Canelo. Canelo looks like an Edomite. He can pass for a self-appointed white man, a devil. He's our king. He's from Issachar. You see what I'm saying? So that's just a prime example. You know what I'm saying? On how our people look like other nations. Bruce Lee is Israelite. He looks like a Moabite, so-called Asian, but he's actually Israelite. an Eminem. Marshall Mathers is an Israelite. He looks like a Hebrew.
So
it goes by bloodline.
yeah, so that's why it's about the spirit. Okay, that you know that person. Because the people that actually come up against us, the most wanted to threaten our lives and everything, has been that look like us. Dark skin color, they were so crude, and then they become offended and you can no longer do those things. You can't smoke cigarettes. You can't drink that you saw them. There's rules to this, so there's restriction in your life.
Well, you got to be spiritual.
That you do.
That includes.
We are in the Sabbath right now. The people don't know what the Sabbath is. We are right now going to some of the Sabbath. So this is Shabbat. Today we are, so the Sabbath started yesterday evening, sunset, this evening at sunset, and then we start again a double Sabbath action. So we start again in the evening, and then conclude Monday evening. So normally I hit the gym and all that stuff. I will not be going to the gym today. I didn't know I would be going tomorrow. So there's things that I can't do. Okay, I can't power in the calls to my wife and all those things. So then we'll keep it cool. So this is what. These are the laws. So yes, there is sacrifice. There are things that you
Yeah. Oh, I got you. This is Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 14. Right. It says Jeremiah 3:14. It says. Jeremiah 3:14. Turn, O backsliding children, said the Lord, Yahweh, for I am married to you, married to you, okay? It says, and I will take you one of the city and choose his family, so the king of Israel, northern king of Israel, okay? It says, and choose his family, and I will bring you to Zion. That's the Holy Land. So the prophecy is that the Lord is going to take us back to the Holy Land, and the Most High is going to do that. He's going to do that to the house. In this last World War, okay, the elect that don't die, they're going to be beamed up into chariots, the so-called UFOs, and we're going to be taken back to the Holy Land.
Now, I know you're thinking about like why is this picture like that? Let's go into the book of Revelations 1, 14. Because this is what they taught us in school, and what is the reality. Okay, it's different, and they usually try to avoid these when they go in church. You don't hear your pastor talk about this. What they do is they go, and God said, all right, now pastor can actually play there, sing a hymn. Right? Yeah. That's, it's funny. And so this is John, he goes, this is Revelations 1, he saw verse 7, he said, I was in the spirit on the Lord's day and heard behind me a great voice as of a trumpet. So it's very loud. It's not a family voice.
Yeah, he doesn't need a bullhorn. It's not an actual voice, because our people, our men have baritone, right?
You know, like very like.
Yeah.
It says, saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. He was the first created spirit. And what thou seest right in the book, send it unto the 7 churches which are in Asia, unto Ephesus, unto Smyrna, and Pergamos, and unto Tataria, and unto Sardis, and unto Philadelphia, and unto Laodicea. And I turned to see the voice that spake with me. And being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks. And in the midst of the candlesticks, one like the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to his foot, and a girt about the pass of the golden girdle. And it says, his head and his ears were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if it burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. So this is what brass looked like when it's actually really cooked.
Right. Yeah,
he was not only, he wasn't,
right.
he would be the closest thing you would say is a black man.
Yeah.
That's what he really was. He was dark.
He would make Western
This guy looked like a light skin.
look like
Look.
Island Iverson or somebody.
Yeah.
He was dark.
He was dark.
Dark, right?
Dark.
Well, it wasn't nice, it was dark. He was way darker than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
He was as close to black as possible.
yeah, so let's use baseball analogies. We're strike one already by way of what we heard in regards to the true image of Messiah. It said
Hair
that he-
white? Is this hair white?
Hair is white and full.
Does this look like a scary man? The Lord of hosts here. I mean, look at this dude.
And not only that, when you Google hair full, you're going to see the afro. You know what I'm saying? This is strike one already. What's strike two?
Like a sheep. Like a sheep.
Yeah, well, like a shirt.
Yeah. You know, he had a woolly afro on his face and on his head, like a sheep on his head. So that's strike two already. Yeah, and strike two is what? His feet was burning feet of brass and burning the furnace.
And strike 4.
We
Show you.
Hey,
This is the book of Corinthians 11:14. Doth not nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is achievement to him? Long hair. Okay? So the men, so they have the men with braids in their hair, long hair, you know. We had a basketball player came a couple of weeks ago. He had his hair nice and firm down, you know, hanging out, dreadlocks and all that stuff. That's an abomination.
That's a heat creep. You know what I'm saying? Our men are not supposed to have, you know, long hair. You know what I'm saying? So this is an abomination of the image.
I'm not shaving face. When you look at a lion, when you see a lion, not a lion, it's a lion. But now bear come down like that, that's intimidating. See, that's why they make you shave your face in the military. They make you shave your face out here because, see, if I had a clean shaved face, I look friendly. But when I grew it, all the stress in my life, I have this like bushy like this. And if I'm not smiling, and even when I'm smiling, like wondering like what else? See, you look scary. Now imagine you put that out here, and we out here. We normally speak usually very, very loud. When I was in California, man, we go loud. We go loud. So that sounds like a bunch of angry guys with big old beards and stuff. And some of the brothers, their beard was like this, man. It's like huge, right? Now you look lion. But with the house of Judah, the lion, not kidding. Okay?
You're Prophet Elijah.
Huh?
Yeah, you're a warrior, man.
Warriors. Okay.
You know, like Messiah himself.
The men of the Lord are not soft. We're not kidding. We're not nice guys like the world wants you to be a nice guy. Like, oh yeah, all of you are gonna go to heaven. Oh yeah, sure. Hey, you're a sodomite. Yeah, that's right. Hey, as long as you're good, love is love. No, we're gonna condemn you.
Oh,
but judges, we're gonna tell you, no, you butt breaking your buddy right there, Bodhi ought to be put to death. The Lord is not to be mocked. When Jacob's trouble comes, and the elect has been sealed, those who will obey and hear this word from the prophets, a simple man that he put out here to bring this out. See, the Lord does it this way. See, if Mike Tyson was out here with a Bible in his hand talking to that, it'd be cause mark all over the Lord. If Floyd Mayweather was out here talking, it would be cause over the Lord. When, what's his name there? What's his name, that rock guy? Who last year there was something on? Kanye West. When he was coming out and trying to sing about the Lord did not say. He did not say. All this creation, it doesn't matter what you do, none of the belongs to you, can take it away from you. And when Nick Cannon came up with that, unlearned, because he was chosen to go and deliver the message. They took his show away from him, they took his money away from him, and they were about to have a lot of women come under the woodwork and say, you know what, he did touch me. I mean, how that works. So they did it. Okay, so when you sign a covenant with this man, understand, okay, and the father was the father of Hollywood, casting clothes and hangings, and making children, abomination, sodomizing, and all that stuff. And that's why you see a lot of these guys are trying to put like tattoos from the leg all through their body, that because of the sheep. Where did you get that?
Like Chris Brown. Chris Brown, when he came out dancing and all that, now you're in blood, you got tattoos all like Tupac. Tupac was a sister. You know back in the day. When he came
Dogg
out,
is a sissy.
yeah, when Tupac came out,
So is Dr. Dre. You're
Tupac was
sissies.
very feminine, you know.
You know what I'm saying? So they
Yeah.
see again, they took the abominable. So if you remember, if you're old enough, you remember when Snoop Dogg them came out, they go after police. You know, NWA, you had not NWA, so after police, you know, that was them speaking out against injustices. Always they taking those guys and say, you know what? We're gonna put you in a suit and a tie and have you stand up with this old bitch named doggone Martha Stewart, America's darling old woman, and you're gonna cook food and go, but she's up on this, oh, my niece, hey, what's easy? Oh, Martha. And so, come on, we see to the crap. We do less and we call it out like that. And one out, we're like, don't be ignorant to this crap. These are degenerate people. They could kill 1,000 George Floyd. I could care less. He's useless in his ministry. He's useless on this earth. We felt nothing. And we will not feel anything when they start slaughtering so-called blacks, so-called Native Americans, and so-called Latinos that drive around in their doggone metal coffin, okay? Because the prophets are out here every week. Y'all the internet, which the Lord created, these people didn't create it, created to get this gospel spread across the earth. None of us can afford to go fly to Africa and go, you know what, let's go this way. So our job is a lot easier than it was in the past when you got you know about Jonah and the whale, right? Jonah was, he didn't want to go do it. Because he knew the people were going to throw stones at him and laugh at him. He didn't want to do it, but he had to. Why? Because he was created to do just that, and you can't get away from it. You can't get away from it.
Now, there's no excuse for our people. Like it says in St. John 15 chapter, there should be no cloak for sin, because you can be in the comfort of your own home, your ride, or whatever. You can just turn on your phone, your laptop, your tablet, whatever, and you can be edified through multiple epistles of the gospel without having to go in. And the same thing on the other side of the spectrum, the same thing. I can be driving around, my ride, I can be at home, boom, button, do a lesson right there. And so there's no excuses.
Yeah, there's no excuses. We you know, probably out of 24 hours, it's probably about 18 hours or more than 7. I only sleep 2 hours a night. But that's all. This is what we just on.
Ecclesiastes 12, it says, Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. We're not alive just to put our flesh. Right? You know what I'm saying? We're alive to the will of the Lord.
And then this is Proverbs 1 and Proverbs 1 and 7 says, turn ye of my reproof, behold, I will pour my spirit upon you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refuse, I stretch out my hand and no man regard. How is the Lord stretching out his hand? Through his prophets. And he set up men that people would ignore. What they out there doing? And you know, people, we've had people make fun of us, laugh. I mean, I've had, you know, cars put up over there. They laugh, but that's all right now. And they'll do all kinds of stuff. And that's like, that's part of it. Okay? And it don't bother us one thing. But ye have set Lord at my counsel, and would not of my reproof. What is a counsel? Someone that you spoken to have some scriptures. We are well versed in these scriptures. From the Old Testament to the New Testament to the Apocrypha. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh, as a desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. People are going to be very unprepared when there's no more food, no more water. These so-called white people, you have a town like El Paso a couple years ago, they had a Edomite coming here and short up, particularly Latinos. You go out of these towns and places like Galveston, big towns are here, but all hell break loose. This is why you can hear El Paso all the time in the news, okay, about where people are coming from. First, however, Paso was a private battleground, and that movie, these people condition their mind to know what's going to happen. Because this year is a place where a lot of people are coming through. So when all hell broke loose, there's no more job, there's a shortage, and they're putting it out there, okay, we're giving medical care to these people and money and free money. They can't even speak our language. oh, we bring out the news and we show the news of what he's saying. It goes beyond all of this. Because we constantly just watching and watch every move that they're making and how they're trying to deceive our people. And we are the ones, we are the protectors of Yasharala, in which it's our job to ensure while you're sleeping, you may have your little job and stuff like that, the Lord did not raise you up to come out here and do what we do. Not everybody. We bring out that. We do that work. That's it. So this man here, people, the ones of the Lord, should have said. He says, when the stress and anguish come upon you, you can't pay your bill. They cut off the welfare. Okay? You lost your job. All these things are going to come. All of a sudden now your rights are gone. Right now they tell you now, you mislabel or misgender somebody, you can lose your job. How silly can you be? Wait a minute. I have all the qualifications, but I call him a she. Or no, I call him a him, because he's a him.
Right.
But now I can't make my mortgage payment now?
Yeah. Matrix.
And then this follows you to the next job. Oh wait, what did you do? And they interview us a lot different than they interview other races or other tribes. And you go inside and wait a minute, you have a staff of people like this. Why should we hire you over the 10,000? Wait, how do you get 10,000 application when you just put a job over the staff? How the hell do you get 10,000 application? So we constantly out here, what they try to do is they talk about this cultural, see if there's a cultural fit. What they want to know is this. See, the people that oppress you, that hung you from trees, that call you niggas and spits behind you at the dinner table and stuff like that, know what they've done to you because there's a history down there in South America, what they call South America, and here in Great Babylon, America. How can you look in the eyes of people that you have done those things to? And especially the men. You got a high level official of Israel, the state of Israel, said that the greatest threat to Israel right now is the young blacks in America. How the hell are you a threat? What they're really saying is the greatest threat to them is the people, you guys, wait a minute. I'm a god, you're a princess, you're a king. You're a king. You don't wonder why you like the king. You don't wonder why you think it's different. Why you walk and say, why you say those things? Because you saw the world before. That's what you're used to. It's in our nature. So each time we die and we come back to life again, we still have a spirit in us to think like that. The royal mind, it doesn't have nothing to do with what your car is or what house you live in. It's that. Because you have a ton of people that have the money of this world, but their mind is peasants. They're peasants. They're weak. Floyd Mayweather's weak. I don't care how many, 50 or whatever. You're still weak. You compromise yourself. So is The Rock. All these people that bow down were weak. You thought you could do without it. But I grew up in dirt on the ground.
Rocky Johnson, he just passed away. Well, and Rocky Johnson was like a prominent wrestler. Rocky Johnson is like one of the 14 guys in his life.
And sooner or later, Esau will have no use for him. This is what's going to happen to him. It says, when the fear comes, and destination will serve you as a railway, when the stress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me, sweet Jesus. They don't even know the name. Because the only way you're going to be saved is through which is Yahweh, Ahchyam, Yahweh Shai. If you do not know that, okay? But we always like to use this terminology. If I'm laying with my woman, and we're doing it, and she's calling another man's name, well, what the hell is this? That's adultery, man. And that says I can put you to death. Under our law, you can't do that. Under the law, you can put your woman to death.
That's like calling on oh, that's the scripture.
Or looking at a part of the thing is this law to the other. Men messing with other men's women. We discuss it all the time, like how when we go to the gym, like how you have a married woman trying to do this, trying to flirt. Absolutely not. Do you know you're supposed to be put to death? And they think of you strange because, wait a minute. Yeah, want you. No, but I don't want you. See, you don't understand. You don't understand the consequences of adultery. You don't understand that. Because this place is conditioning to do that. Your man working his ass off for you, and you can't even do something as being faithful. When you think the man of the Lord are going to look at you, how this righteousness is going to go? All this is going to go to perish of him for this. And the man that are, what they call them, what do they call those men? Yeah, share them with it. That's punishable by death. That's punishable by death.
Like Adam 22. Basically,
sharing a man like that is punished by death. Marriage is according to the Lord's counsel.
sacred.
That's a sacred thing. We don't have lust for no. We don't have lust. I have a wife. I don't have lust like that. And I certainly have a lust for a woman that actually has a lust because it's punished like that. And it's actually one of those, where's it at? This right here. Get married in time. Deuteronomy 20, this is the laws of Moses. Deuteronomy 22 and 2. And we put this out. If a man be found lying with a woman married to a husband, then shall both of them die, both the man and the woman. So under the laws of Moses, that man allows your wife, your wife and that man to death. My bad. They don't like to hear that. But that's the law.
Right there. That's the spirit. And it's the law.
That is the law. So this is how we had those laws going on like that. In this nation, this wicked kingdom, okay, he's so uptight, he's jealous. They use words like jealous, and he's uptight and all that stuff. That's why there's no order. Everything is in chaos right now.
That's why the majority of people that are on this planet right now are going to die. Why? Because in Ecclesiastes 12 and 13 it says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High God, Yahweh, and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. That's why we're alive. We're alive to please Him. It's available to people on that side of the law, so God doesn't control our life. You know? That's why a lot of our people, this is Zechariah 13 and 8. It says, and it should come to pass that in all the land that the Lord, Yahweh, two parts of the land shall be cut off and died.
And that matches with this.
Well, the third should be left there. The third is the elect. You know what I'm saying? The 144,000 elect governing body, and the rest of 1/3
we are the only ones that the Lord was given to. The Lord is planning on destroying a lot of people when He returns. He's the Lord of hosts, the man of war. Okay? And what He said, He will not completely destroy the house of Jacob, right, which is the tribe of Israel. So that's why there's that 1/3 elect that's going to be saved. Right? Okay? So quite a bit of people are going to be saved, considering the fact that if you have 18 tribes and you have one tribe, Yahshua, that is subdivided into 12 different tribes, that would make us what? The majority. So why in the hell are they calling us a minority? The average Edomite male has to take erectile, the ED pills at the age of 25. The women have to take about 20 pills just to get pregnant. We barely can touch our women and they're pregnant already. You're praying, oh God, no, not a baby. Okay? Well, our women are fertile. no. Yeah. We're fertile, man. That's telling you right there, okay? We are the chosen people. Our people are fertile, man. Okay? So these people have to take all that drugs in order to get fertile, you know? So they have the money, but they can't sign up for the sun for more than 20 minutes. They have all the money, but they are noodle by the age of 25.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
they can, and that movie, White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah.
They can't fight.
That's
They can't fight work. They can't fight. They
Oh, that's
can't
why
fight
in
work.
the NBA, there's no, where the face of the NBA?
Where are they?
You know, look, Spud Webb in the 80s, Spud Webb was like his height, jumping like Michael Jordan.
Okay.
John Stockton was like 6 feet tall. He couldn't even touch the rim. Like,
When you watch comedy, you watch a comedy show.
yeah.
I like well, I used to love John Leguizamo because he said himself and him. Puffy right now, like Lacey, he's funny, so. Hangingworth, all those guys. You like their joke. Their joke is funny, because why? We all can relate to what?
Right.
Poverty and all the other stuff. When the Edomites tell that joke, man, that joke, they have to come out
like
there.
Dry humor.
It's dry humor. It's like they got to come out there with other props. What's his name? Adam Sandler. He always had to come on and play.
Oh, yeah.
It was,
Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer's not funny.
They're not funny, man. They're not funny.
I remember Eddie Murphy came out with that. He said Raw. He said, and he's like, he's talking about poverty. He said, rich kids always get McDonald's. He said his mom cooked him a poverty burger. And his kids, his friends were kids, and like he was. He said, and he's like, hey man, where you get that big ass poverty burger? And he had a big ass burger in his hand. My mother made it. And it had like onions and green peppers and.
See, I feel creative.
But you relate to that joke though.
I feel like creative like that because why? We know how to go like, if you got it, yeah, sure, flaunt it. But if you ain't got it, like, yeah, okay. So what? And that's how, go to the gym. When I was out in the area, then me might come inside here. Man, you going here, man. These chicks in here, beasts in here, man. They're beasts in the gym, man. Legs like this. Why? They're chicks, man. Our women are a hell of a lot stronger. The Latino chicks are here strong, man. They're strong. I ever tell them before I go, man, these chicks are strong out here, man. I mean,
what's that UFC chick? The one that just recently retired?
Menez, I forgot her name was.
Yeah, she's Zebulon.
Amanda
Nunez.
No, don't even with her. She's pretty cool. Don't think she needs to know. She has a girl. She has a wife. No. You need to repent. She needs to repent. But this is when they hate the most. When we come on here. This is Revelation 13:10. It says, if any man have a hair, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. What's the saints? All of us. Tribe of nation.
Sanctified nation of Israel. Saints are the only people the Lord is dealing with.
So, what happened down in South America when he did to Nicholas and he did down to Aztecs? Mayans? And you see now, you notice I came in 2012 with the Mayans promoted this calendar and all that stuff. We're showing out the They said that the pyramids built in Egypt had to be built by aliens because it's so advanced right now they can't replicate it. So who actually is the smart people? The slaves built it. You see what I'm getting at? Who are the smart people? The slaves built something you can't replicate with all your intelligence. Yes, so these same people will turn around and call us dumb and stupid. Oh, they don't have the intelligence.
Jeremiah, what is that scripture? It said, Jeremiah 10:16.
We're going to call it there, man. She's really getting cold.
You have one of those addresses go to, so that you can see all of the different brothers from the apostles all the way down to us. Where it's not, YouTube was very difficult. They take down the channels, so we have multiple platforms. Yeah. But they do take down the channels, they strike us. Right.
You shoot me a text, man.
You have a phone?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can get the
copies.
I actually had downloaded it and like have it in my email.
Yeah.
I was driving.
Beautiful. Yeah. Hey, because we're learning, man. Like, you know.
No, it's
Thank you.
Issachar, huh?
It's a car. Yeah. We'll get there, brother.
Well, the H is silent.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. You guys take care.
Yeah, y'all take care.
So, as you can see, we did have a Issachar couple that came, and they stood here for about, actually it was over an hour.
Yeah.
Because we were right at an hour and 20 minutes, and now it's 3 hours.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a big upload. But they did come, they got the word. So who knows, Lord willing, they edified here. They got edified, and they go to the site and they learn more. But then at least they satisfy the curiosity that that's what we are doing up here. Okay? So
You don't just stand around for an hour and nothing. So their souls are hungry, And like I said in St. Luke 15:7, if it's just one sinner that repents, the angels rejoice. We did our job.
we did our job.
And there was two of them, and they have their daughter in the back. You know what I'm saying, or whoever that was in the back. So that's, what it says in Acts 16 chapter about what it takes for a man to save his household is to adhere to his gospel and to preach his gospel to his household.
And so that's something for them to go and ponder, and they looked at it. We brought out many different scriptures, and we brought out like a lot of examples of the world. So, because being in this world, okay, you kind of see, okay, wow, okay, I can see now how they use an entertainment industry. These people have it covered. These Amalekites. That's why they own the media. They own the entertainment industry. They own the music, everything. All of this is part of that double sorcery, witchcraft, and mind screwing that they use, okay, to keep our people in darkness constantly. Okay, but we raised up as a children of light, okay, and the man to be that candle in this great darkness for those few that see that little light to follow the light, because our light is supposed to lead to life. Okay, so I brought that scripture where it talks about what, turn ye to my reproof, I hear my counsel, but if you don't, when your calamity or destruction coming, I will laugh. And who will laugh? We're going to laugh. And I let them know. We will not feel no type of pity for any so-called blacks and Americans and Latinos who drive around in metal coffin everyday pastors mocking or ignoring us. No. All right? So
Grace and peace as always. All right, we're going to give our praise to the Lord for time to our power to God and Yahweh, Bashim, Yahshua, Bashim, Kakadash. All right. Mashiach Kabbalah, Lahasapani, Shaka Bakab, double honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone, the true shepherds of Israel, and Shalom, honor and salutations to Yahshua, that meaning the house of David, ancient Hebrew. All right. Including the 1/3 elected men, women, and children of Israel, part of that 1/3. All right. And with that, Mu'at Tuwadawam.
All right,
Shalom to the elect. Shabbat Shalom to the elect. And then on to the next one.